Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. If you see me doing this face, yes, I'm not just muted. It's beyond muted. It's where the F is my microphone. That's what that face means, okay? Okay? It means... What? Why is my microphone not set up and doing the thing? Because it was set up before. So, you would think it would have been set up still. But OBS seems to say, F you! Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Hello, how's it going? How is everybody? How are you doing? We're getting our scuff early today. Here's the trick. There's never any end to this scuff. Never. You're taking your forklift certification? Good luck! Let's heckin' go. Oh my gosh. You got this. You got this. Boop, ba, boop, 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 ba. Arigato. Happy 17 months. Nice. Kitayo. Oh my gosh, you guys didn't forget me, right? I know it's been 2 whole days. Even though I've kind of felt like 1 because I spent most of it sleeping, but... Oh my god, I'm like... I don't know what it is. I think... It's a mouth ulcer, but like... I don't know. It's like in a place I've never had one before. It's like right at the back. It's really annoying. Like right at the back. Oh. Booba! You know? Like, yeah. That's, if I seem a little off, it's because every time I talk, it kind of hurts. Darn. That kind of sucks. What the heck? Why did I... Ow. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. No. Skittles, arigato medication. I remember if you had them all. You make it sound like a Pokemon. Have you captured them all? You can't. I don't think anyone can. I think it's in such an awkward spot. You couldn't even kiss it if you wanted to. Like, it's like right at the back. Like right at the back. Like right by the molars. How the heck does one even get one there? Oh. Yeah, no, I need to take my... Let's take drugs! Yeah. Yeah, no, not a challenge, no. And also, how would that even be a thing? Mouth ulcers need medicine, not kisses. The F? Like, that would never work. In fact, that would just hurt more. Like, surely. Like, yeah, I need mouthwash. I need mouthwash. Oh, no, ew. Like, full of anything except mouthwash. No. So I'm like, maybe I'll take some. I guess I could take some. Do I have any mouthwash? I guess ibuprofen. Is there a spray? I don't know. I haven't stocked up on anything for mouth ulcers because I haven't had them for so long. You know what's really interesting? I used to get them. Honk. Like, so. One sec. Sorry, I was mid thought. Wait, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I used to get mouth ulcers a lot, like a lot. And I didn't understand why I got mouth ulcers so often. And I had it like throughout school and throughout college and even throughout uni. And I thought it was things like stress or your diet and all of those things. It turns out there's a certain chemical in a lot of toothpaste and a lot of, sometimes it's mouthwashes, a lot of dental products seem to have this one chemical that can, if you have like certain people just react to it. It's sodium lauryl sulfate. And yeah, you don't find them. They're not usually present in a lot of these sort of sensitive toothpaste, but regular toothpaste has it. So I was getting it all the time because of my toothpaste. So that meant when I was trying even harder to like, you know, not have it, I'd get them more because, you know, the more dental stuff I would try to use. Yeah, as well as it's I tested it. You know me, I'm like a scientist. So I was like, I gotta test this out. So I kept testing it out, like, you know, not using it for ages, not getting any mouth ulcers, using it once, like a toothpaste that had it, and then instantly getting one, and I'd be like, okay, that sucks because now it hurts. And then I would test it again later on and I'd be like, dang, it happened again. Of course it happened again. I've done this test before. And then I'm like, we better do it a third time just in case because the sample size just isn't big enough. And yeah, I can't even count how many times I just kept taking, yeah, of course I have to be the test subject. She did a Mau Mau. Mau Mau, my beloved. We love Mau Mau. So yeah. I mean, how else am I gonna find out? I don't want anyone else to. It's my test. It's on me because a lot of people can just have that chemical. Like, obviously, no one else in my family was getting it, so yeah. But now I have my sensitive mouthwash. Okay, that was my iron. That was the one I really hate, just for you guys, because I missed you guys. Mau Mau. Mau Mau. Am I saying it wrong? Mau Mau. Mau Mau. Mau Mau. Mau Mau. Like, the heck? How am I saying it wrong? I'm pronouncing it exactly how it's pronounced in the show. I say, I'm British. I've got the British debuff, guys. Okay, words are hard. Alrighty. I'm not even like just British debuffed. I'm like double British debuffed because I got that farmer. I got that farmer thingy. Farmer accent debuff too. Oh gosh, what did I say? I said a word earlier. Apparently I said it's super farmery. I can't remember what it was, but like, what was it? I'll try and remember. Yeah, that hecking combine or reverse star accent. Yeah, there's loads of old wisdom about oral and digestives. We're just wrong. A scientist who was certain that stomach ulcers are caused by a virus and proved it by giving himself it. I mean, yeah, sometimes you just gotta take one for the team. I'll do it myself. Oh my gosh. Do you know what's funny? The amount of medicine I have to take now, which is obviously all in like tablet form, but I could not swallow a tablet at all when I was little. It took me a long time to really convince my body that it was okay to swallow a tablet. I just couldn't, because like my brain was just like, you're going to choke. You're going to choke and die. Don't drink that, even with water. And it was really, really like hard. It was a struggle. I never had any, but then I'm sure some of you guys have tried the soluble medication. Oh my gosh, nah. Soluble paracetamol. That tasted ass. I did not taste good, okay? That was awful. That was absolutely awful. No. So I just didn't have medicines as a kid. Yeah, no, it was more like suffering in a drink. Yeah. Mau Mau cures a pure heart? Wait, Mau Mau from the Apothecary Diaries. I don't know why I forgot the word apothecary. I was like, what diary was it? Obviously. But then again, it wasn't the worst tasting thing. I still remember you guys when I was like, hey guys, did you ever have to take those weird fish oil tablets as a kid and then they'd pop in your mouth and it would taste horrible? And then you guys were like, Elia, the F you mean you're chewing them? And I was thinking, it explains a lot. Explains why it tasted really, really, really bad. How art thou doing? Thou is doing wonderfully, thank you. How is was oneself. Long time no see. I hope you've been well. Yo, what up? Put my money where my mouth is. Do not put money in the mouth, guys. Money is extremely unhygienic. If there's like certain things there which are extremely dirty, it's money. The way money gets handed over, it's super dirty. Never ever put money in your mouth. No. Also, wait, what the heck is... Oh, wait a second, I'm a little behind. Also. Wait a second, when did I start? Oh, anonymous, arigato. Some info given recent nightmares. They're not recent. ADHD meds can cause vivid days and dreams and nightmares depending on dose and timing. If you're struggling when to take doses the last half day, take twice a day. Taken twice a day available might be easier and cause less side effects. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the advice. It's just the nightmares were a pre-medication thing. I've had them like most of my life. I used to get really bad, well no, I still get really bad nightmares, but they used to be really bad when I was still living with my parents. And then when I finally got to move out, they got a little better, but they're still pretty horrific. Nowhere near as bad. Holy guacamole, the nightmares I had, oh, it was just heckin' Painful Ways to Die was apparently the show that my brain decided to play out. Did I ever write them down? I remember some of them, the really awful ones. I think a lot of them when I was living at my parents', which I guess would be easy to interpret, was being stuck in an enclosed space and then it filling up with something that would eventually kill me. So like lava or the air disappearing or drowning or, you know, like some kind of horrible, slow, painful death was normally the nightmares I had back then. So they're a lot nicer now. You know, they're less, yeah. And it's funny because I never used to watch any like horror or anything of the sort. I was not one to watch. I didn't like watching horror films, like, because as you know, I'm a very jumpy person. But it wasn't even claustrophobic because it was like a big space. It was just no door. The air you can't see air, you can feel it. Have you ever just lost the air? Like, okay, the way you can feel air disappearing is, have you ever tried breathing while like air is moving really hecking fast? Yeah, then you kind of like, whoa, struggle to catch my breath. No, it's very easy to analyze. It was pretty obvious, I think, for those ones, you know, feeling trapped, suffocated, etc. The ones I have now, they're very reoccurring. A lot of them are either based in, there's different ones. There's ones based in school. There's ones obviously based on a zombie apocalypse that seems to always happen. I have family-orientated ones, which, funnily enough, the amount of like, I guess, nightmares I've had where it's my nan's house, but it's like got a kabillion different rooms. It's like my nan's house becomes the back rooms, which is very interesting. Yeah. It's very fascinating because sometimes the rooms are nice. Sometimes it's just, yeah. I don't know why my brain's like, you know what? I think your nan's house is the back rooms. Have you ever thought maybe it's the nan's back rooms? You know what makes my nan's back rooms cooler than the regular back rooms is that it's all English granny core. You know, like British English granny core. It's got like the floral decor, the old furniture, the whole shebang. Yeah, the rules of space and time do not apply in my dreams very much so. You think I have childhood trauma? No way. No way! No way! No, that's a crazy guess. I had a fantastically whimsical, joyful childhood compared to some people, I'm sure. Yeah. Yo, Claire, British backrooms? No, I've seen TikToks of like kind of comedy skits of the same regard, where they're like, yeah, right, so like the UK back rooms aren't too bad. We've got a Greg's, we've got a Tesco's, and then they're just like, yeah. If you no, I'm being sarcastic, by the way, about the whole childhood trauma. That is definitely there. School trauma, definitely there. There may be some levels of trauma, a lot, just a bit, but don't worry, I am aware. My childhood may be a problem. School was an awful time. Please never send me back, and a kabillion other. I'm just a whole bundle of issues, but we've been over this, which is why I'm just very lucky to have friends in life, you know? Because I feel like I'm someone with an unfortunate amount of problems. Not too many, but yeah. I don't ever want to... I'm just very thankful for the people in my life, and I would never want to bother them with anything. So I will continue to be a strong, independent goose, okay? Like, yeah. I'll be a strong, independent goose and work on everything bit by bit. Apparently, modern medicine is like, you know what the solution to all your problems is? More drugs. And I'm like, no. Chill. Although, yeah. What's interesting is I have to make sure I get more of my ADHD meds before they run out. I still have a decent amount in here, but I had booked that doctor's appointment, and it turns out the doctors here can't prescribe ADHD medication. They said that only a psychiatrist can prescribe them. I have to go to it can't just be a regular doctor. But you like that I show up and push on, don't let it define you. I don't want it to define me. I never want it to be an excuse. You know, I would be so sad if I let it. I feel like that would be letting it win if I was like, I can't do this because of XYZ reason of crap the world has thrown at me. That would be, for me, that is the equivalent of letting the world win. And I'm spiteful about that. Okay, if the world wants to throw disadvantages at me, I'm not gonna, nah. F you, world. Yeah, I can do it anyway. You know, if the world keeps trying to like force any nerfs on me, no. And I think it's also because I grew up with parents that were they spent every hecking day of their life complaining, and they lived a life that was very much if. It was just filled with ifs, and it was like, I could do this, but I can't. If I didn't have this, I could do that. If this, if that. And I was like, their entire lives were just filled with ifs, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the person that would be like, yeah, I could do that if I didn't have, you know, ADHD or other chronic diseases. No. And I'm like, I don't want to be sat there thinking that. I'd rather just hecking do it. You know, because I don't know. It just feels like I'm losing to it. And I very much don't want to be like that. It was a good example in that way. It was like an example of what not to be like. But yeah, especially my mother. My mother is the kind of person that would be like, complain about things in her life, but never actually do anything to fix them. Even if someone lined it out, heck, and put it on a spoon and like was just there to be like, look, I'm spoon feeding this to you. Here is the solution, spoon fed as possible. She would be like, no, I can't do it. Ah! Just straight up, the frustration of that, of being like, well, if you have a problem, I can solve it then, mate. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, and it was just, I don't know. My mother is very much the opposite of me. I think I get my whole very strong feelings of being like not relying and trying to be independent because my mother was the complete opposite, you know? Like literally wouldn't do a thing to help herself unless someone, not even spoon-fed, would just have to like shove the spoon in her mouth and then like move her jaw to chew level of like, you know, helping would be required. Okay, so yeah, it's stubbornness, but I'm stubborn. But I'm stubborn in a different way. I'm stubborn in a if this, if it all, I'm like doing it. But I don't know. It just it stresses me. It stresses me. It frustrates me. It's one of the few. There's a few things in life that can like annoy me, and I feel like that is one where I'm just like, no, I cannot. I just cannot. Yeah. You get stuck. It's hard to see a way forward sometimes. See, sometimes I can open up a way forward filled with spite. You know, I'm just like, yeah, but I'm annoyed at the world. I'm annoyed at everything. I'm annoyed at a lot of things in life, but I think the best thing is to always channel that correctly. And once you learn to channel that into being productive, oh my gosh, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Because I think the saddest part is when people direct it in the wrong ways. Like some people seem to have this messed up idea that bringing other people down is the way they should direct their anger. And I'm like, that is the dumbest thing possible, because that's wasted energy. Bringing someone else down doesn't bring you up. You're still the same, if not now just a worse person. Like that's making them the main character. Like, hello, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? The opposite of love is indifference. The best revenge is for them to disappear into complete obscurity and not be relevant in your mind. Do not let them live rent-free in your mind. Okay? Just don't. They don't deserve that rent for free or at all. Okay, like you save that rent space in your head for the people that are good to you in life. You know, like yeah. If it's bringing yourself down, I think I get it though, because there are some days where it feels like you beat yourself up a bit too much, and then you start doubting yourself as to whether you can do it, and then you just have to deal, like there's different ways of dealing with it. For me, if I'm like worried that I can't do it, which is a lot, or you're feeling like an imposter, or you know, like, oh, what if I put all this effort in and it's for nothing and all of that, it might, but it might not. So, but I'd rather try and do all that I can do, because that's all I can do, kind of thing. You know, you can just what's the thing I like to say? Okay, if you're embarrassed about trying and failing and someone laughing at you, or I don't know, making fun of you or judging you for trying, that's on them for judging someone that tries. Okay, that's on them. They have no right to judge people in that regard. Okay, and what should be, you know, what's better is the person. I'd rather be the person that tried than the person that couldn't be bothered to try, that was too scared to try at all. You know, and if I would have I have more respect for someone that tries and fails than someone that didn't try at all and then just acts like they could have done it if they tried, but the truth is they were too scared. You know, and there's a lot of people that like to sit on that sort of thing, like, I could do that if I tried. And it's like, okay, then why didn't you? Huh? Oh, but you could. Like an empty words, mate, right? Like, yeah, I smell your fear of you'd rather be in your little safe zone of, oh, but I could. I have more respect for the person that tried and failed, okay? Because I think they're the cooler people. I think I've said before, the most amazing, coolest people are the ones that try despite, you know, despite everything. Because I don't get why people think it's embarrassing to be passionate or to try. It should never be embarrassing, you know? And what's the saying? The one about the one that's mastered something has failed the most. Ooh, that one's an important thing to remember, guys. Do you respect those that don't try because they know it most likely be a waste of time? If it's like a waste of time, what did they do with their time instead? Like, did they have something better to do with their time? Or, you know, because it's all about your own time allocation. People have their own goals and achievements that they want to do in life. And yeah, if they don't want to try, that's fine. But at the same time, it's like, it's more of what you want. It's like, how do I describe this? Because like, there's nothing wrong with not trying and just enjoying life if that is what you want to do, you know? But if you're gonna be miserable with your choice and wish that you did it, but didn't because you were scared that it was gonna be a waste of time and you didn't actually have, you know, then that's the problem, you know? But there's nothing wrong with, like, people have different priorities in life. People have different ambitions. People have different things that they feel like fulfills them, you know? And that is fine. That is fine. Like, I am aware that I am someone that is extremely greedy, extremely ambitious. And that is just me. That is just who I am. I'm actually very jealous of people that can be very content with life, that can just enjoy the day to day. Like, that looks like a very happy, peaceful life, you know? Again, it's very much dependent on the kind of person that you are. But yeah, if you really want to do something, you would want to try doing it. You can't just, I feel like the words feel a bit emptier if someone says they really wanted to try something, but they didn't even try. You know? Like, oh, I really wanted to do that, but I didn't. And it's like, well, did you really want to do that then? Did you really? Did you really? You know, you gotta just heckin', I don't know. I think, I know it's rough though. I know it's rough. I know a lot of people that will, you know, would say stuff like that, but I think it's fascinating when I hear people say that to me and say, oh, what is that? I've heard before in my life. I've heard things like, oh, I could do what you do if I didn't have like these issues. And I'd be like thinking, I have the same issues. I just don't show them. Like, and I've been told, like, people literally just assume that without knowing me that well, a lot of people seem to assume that I have things very easy and that we don't have our own battles. And the main thing is everyone does have their own battles. Yeah, when we get through our battle, it's not a race. The battle's not a race. You know, you deal with what you can at whatever pace you can. I just think you just gotta really, like, don't wall yourself off, you know? My gosh, it's actually happened so often in life to me, because apparently I'm really, well, normally I'm very good at presenting myself in a everything's daijoubu kind of way of they're like, no, you have, like, I've literally had people say to me, oh, well, you have no problems going on in your life. Like, you're not dealing with anything. Like, you know, you're able to just do this, and this because you don't have any problems and there's nothing bad happening. And I'm just there like, you really do just take the world at face value. Just straight up face value. It's kind of crazy. That people don't realize there is a world beyond that which is perceived, okay? And I think the best thing is to always assume that people they know your swag, not your story. I need that with the heckin' hopium music behind, like. Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember having a meeting with someone once, and she was literally going off of me saying that I have life easy and that I don't understand how it is to work hard because I'm British. just a kind of wild statement. And then that I didn't understand the hardworking Asian culture. Kind of wild again. Followed by that they don't understand how rough they have it because they're struggling because they used to be able to eat sushi every day, and that they were currently in a situation where they could not eat sushi every day. And I was just I was just there like, the F you mean? No, this was real life. This was a genuine meeting. This was a genuine meeting from someone extremely out of touch. Like, and I said something about like the European work mindset or whatever, but like, which I kind of get in terms of, I remember at school, the other British kids being super happy with, you know, with mediocre grades. Well, I think my mother would have killed me. But I'm Asian. I have not just the Asian mother, I have a military father, okay? They ran a strict ship, okay? It was get the best grades or say goodbye to the roof over your head. Holy guacamole, like, yeah, sushi every day would be awesome. I know, right? Like, excuse me. The sushi-flation is real. Oh, the humanity. Oh, how the world has fallen. Steamy Yuri or Steamy Yaoi. Can we go for Doomed? I'd like my Yuri Doomed, please. Thank you. Yeah, and then they said they literally, I think that was one of the few moments where I actually did snap, because there's only so much stupid that I can take. And I was in this meeting and they were like, no, you've got, your life is so easy. Like, you know, mine is so hard. I am, you know, you don't understand my Asian work ethic, and I can't have sushi every day, and you went on a trip recently, and this was like way back. And I was like, oh, okay, you wanna play this game? You wanna play this with me right now? Alrighty. Strap in, it's time. And then I was like, okay, let me just clear this table. Let's just slap on some of, just a little smidge, like not even, just a little smidge of my trauma of all the crap I was going through in life at that moment. The silence after I said, you know, I was like, I'm dealing with this, I have to deal with this, I'm dealing with that, you know, like, they were just shocked. They were absolutely shocked and just didn't know, they didn't know what to say. Because I think for them, they couldn't fathom the idea that someone had a life that was harder than theirs, which is kind of insane. Like, yeah, no, I thought it was a joke at first. I thought it was a joke. I genuinely thought it was a joke, but people are genuinely out of touch. And yeah, it was, yeah, no, she didn't like me. Yeah, but they thought I was a little princess. Ooh, they got bamboozled by my complete fake fancy English accent. Which means, you know, it means I'm doing good at pretending to be fancy, which is exactly what I'm aiming for. But at the same time, it's like, I ain't though. Like, I grew up in a very, very, very rough neighborhood. I think I've shared a few friends, like, I've shared a few friends, my kind of neighborhood that, like, I grew up in. And they were like, Elia, did you, like, grow up in the ghetto? I was like, excuse me? What? It's not, Or was I showed one of my friends, like, a family picture. She was like, wait, your family looks so rough. What the? You look like you're so out of place, like so cleaned up and fancy. What what? And I was like, yeah, because I'm like, you know, was trying to escape that, like, kind of life. So I cleaned myself up very nicely. I'm sorry, little bro. You were in that. My little bro was in that picture, and he was looking very, very, very homeless core. Yeah. Oh, but like, I think that was his style choice of how can I look like a absolute hobo. Yeah. When you say it wasn't that bad and your friend group freezes and gives you the look. Ha. Matilda, oh my gosh, Matilda, there was like one line that just like, I remember Matilda, I love that film. And yeah, the way the father acted, oh my gosh, I remember that really got to me because it was like, I'm big, you're small, I'm smart, you're dumb. And I was just like, oh my God, it's my father. And the absolute heckin' mind blown that was, wait, people's fathers aren't supposed to be like the father in Matilda? I thought that was just like actual representation of everyone's father. The F? Like, hello? Yeah, and I remember seeing it and being like, oh my God, it's an actual like true father representation going on here. Like, oh my God, right there. My dad was not happy when I said that. When I was little, like, yo, how was I supposed to know that was a bad character? I didn't know any better. I'd be like, Dad, it's you. Father, he says exactly what you say. Ah. And then I got shouted at, and it was kind of ironic because I'd be like, wow, you're kind of proving my point. The irony is kind of crazy. Also Skittles, arigato. Oh, a topic of discussion came up recently, and more than any of our opinions on the subject, I felt it was important to ask you to ensure your wishes were being respected. That said, do you want your model art being used to generate AI images? No. I've spoken on my stance of AI multiple times. AI can be used for really incredible things, especially in science. Okay, I really agree with the use of AI in a lot of science, but I think it has no place in sort of creative areas. I would rather it be no. It is sad. It is sad that, oh wait, yeah. So a lot of people in my family are artists. I think I mentioned my nan is an artist. Both my dad really wanted to be an artist. My mom really likes doing art. Both my brothers did very artsy related subjects at university. So yeah, my entire family is very, you can see why they don't have much money. We're very art orientated. So yeah, I have nothing but tons of respect for artists and the amount of work that goes into their craft. Yeah, it is really rough, the distinction at the moment, and it is an area that is very scary. But yeah, I like to be very clear because yeah, I don't want to encourage that sort of blanket of AI bad, because that is a very bad route to encourage, because then people will villainize any kind of use of AI, and the use of AI is what goes well beyond that of generative. Like there's so many different applications, and I don't want all the useful applications to be vilified. Okay, you know, anything where it's not used in a creative space, you know. No, it's not that my father was a failed artist. He didn't even try. He didn't even try, all right? Like, both my parents are people that dropped out of school. Or no, one got expelled, the other one dropped out. But in terms of like trying to pursue any form of art career, there was no attempt. Yeah, like, yeah. You think I've been clear? People didn't think so? I guess I can see that if you don't, obviously, like, I do a lot of streams, maybe they miss like times where I've talked about it. And you know, it's very easy to just be like, well, you know, she did AI for her master's, and then sort of make that jump, which again falls under the whole blanket thing. But yeah, no, my father didn't even apply for art school. Like, yeah, so no, it's completely understandable if people made the assumption. I don't get mad at anyone that does. You know, I wouldn't get mad at anyone for you know, assuming incorrectly. I can kind of understand where they may have got that sort of thought process from, and yeah, that's yeah, no, all good. Yeah, I remember my mods asked me, the honkers asked me, but I've been asleep like a lot. I've also been really swamped with all my work right now. Oh my gosh, we did the announcement though. We did the announcement. Like, yeah. Would I agree that education doesn't really matter? It's about luck and connection and rich parents. See, the stubborn me doesn't agree. I think that luck, connections, and rich parents is a big factor, but I also knew that going into education and decided I wanted to do really well in education in spite of that. You know? So education, I think, is important to learn certain things. I think becoming educated and developing a good mindset to learn, I think, is very important. But a lot of people don't. There seems to be a very strong anti-intellectualism thing in life that kind of sucks, where, you know, learning is like, you know, homework bad, learning bad, school pain. And it's like, learning is a very big privilege that I'm very fortunate that I could get, you know? And I know how, I mentioned this before. I've mentioned this before, and I'll say it again. For me, I feel very lucky that I was able to go to university in England. Okay. It was rough. I worked, you know, multiple jobs. I worked a lot to be able to have the money to be able to go. There were times where I genuinely broke down at the thought that like my finances weren't adding up to be able to afford to go to university. It was, you know, really that, like, I do remember breaking down really hard when I was trying to put the maths together, and I was like, it's just not adding up. Like, I can't afford to live while going to university. The loan is based on my parents' like income, but they're not obviously giving me any, and they want money from me. And you know, it was also difficult while at uni. People definitely had bigger advantages, bigger connections applying for medicine. I was competing against other kids that had experience, you know, working at the doctor's office with their dad, or having paid tons of money to go do volunteering abroad, things that I couldn't do. And I had to compete with them, which then just fueled me with even more spite. And then while I was at university, having to not even at university, in school as well, being pitted against people that were able to afford private tutoring, private classes, have parents that were very well educated that could help them out. Like, there was a girl that luckily was in my group at uni. She had her dad help us out with a group project we were on, and he did so much of the work because he's a hecking professor at Cambridge. Like, you know, so obviously she's a big help, but that's not fair. So yeah, you get these sort of benefits that, not to invalidate that the people that do use those advantages, because, you know, it's not a contest in that regard. Learning is learning, you know, so, and it doesn't mean, just because someone takes advantage of their privilege and uses the tools that are available to them, it doesn't invalidate that they're still smart, they still work hard in just their way. But it's also not to invalidate that people go through rough things. And I was very fortunate that I applied for every scholarship I possibly could. I managed to get a lot of scholarships due to apparently being a quote underprivileged kid. And yeah, but for me, I've always said, if I was able to be a really successful streamer in this job, and I don't know, become someone that had a lot of income, that if I had, like, you know, spare income, I would want to form a scholarship to be able to help at least one person, or you know, people get the education that maybe they want, that they feel like they can't get. Because for me, scholarships help me a lot through life. And yeah. Oh yeah, and then I'm hit with, you know, a bunch of heckin' my fatigue, my anemia, my other heckin' chronic medical issues. The undiagnosed ADHD for most of my life. But yeah, it's I'm very aware how unfair life is though. And it sucks. It does suck. It really does. So we do what we can. That's what we can do, you know? But yeah, medicine in particular has a massive problem with class representation. It's also very prevalent in underfunded areas of science, such as animal biology, because, you know, there's a lot of funding available for a lot of research projects within medicine or anything related to people, but I think in animal biology, that's the only place I've seen. It's not, so you have internship, okay? And then you have unpaid internship. And then you have the you pay us internship. You pay us to have the privilege of working with us. And then I'm like, wow. F me then. Okay. What? That's not... It's heckin' wild. It's just you have to pay for the privilege because it's so incredibly contested, and they can get away with doing that because people do pay. People are happy to pay crap tons of money, and their reason is there's no funding in the area, so it helps fund the actual project. And I get it, but yeah, there's a lot of interesting articles out there about how subjects like animal biology and ecology and conservation are more of a rich person hobby now, as opposed to, you know, it's more just, yeah, just very prevalent with, like, there's a lot of rich people in those areas. Yeah, someone likened uni to a pay to be their internship. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, guys, I only did the master's so I didn't want to face real life. I was like, what? You want me to be an adult and face society? I'd rather go suffer at school a bit longer, actually. Yeah, no, that's just a very, very, very expensive procrastination. And what I realized is pretty much everything that I learned at uni, a lot of it, they're just providing the tools, but at the end of the day, you still need to be able to be the one teaching yourself, okay? Isn't that a traditional reason? I guess so. Question mark. I think the saddest thing that, I don't know if you get this in other countries, probably do. In England, it was really common that there were like two kinds of students. There was the ones that were there to obviously for the subject and for learning. There were just these rich kids that were there because they just wanted the uni experience. And I was like, dang, we just afford to be like, I just want the uni experience. Okay, an expensive AF reason, but alrighty. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm really behind on some of these. Let's see. Asian Otaku guy, arigato. Happy 17 months to tier 1. Daisuki da yo. Wah! Happy birthday. For you? Not for me. It's not for me. No. The people with money to burn, they wouldn't even go to the classes. Like, a lot of them very commonly just drop out after the first year. The uni experience is cheap if it's on daddy's dime. I mean, I actually know people that... Okay, so the way student loans work in England is they're very interesting because they don't act like regular loans. They don't have any effect on your credit score. You borrow the amount, and what happens is once you earn above a certain amount later on, once you start working, you then pay a additional small, like, percent that will go towards paying back your student loan, which will never actually be enough because the interest on that will it does have interest, and then just after 30 years it gets wiped. So it's just like an additional tiny little tax that gets added later on in life. So in terms of paying back that student loan, you don't have to, really. It's just gonna get wiped. And there are people, the number of rich people that I do that would actually just have their parents just pay off the full thing was insane. Because I'm just like, but why? It's just a literal waste of money. Just like the amount they take off your paycheck once you earn the above like that certain amount, it's like barely anything at all. But yeah, they would just pay it up. They just take and pay it up. Wild, absolutely wild. Blake, arigato. Happy 25 bumps to tier 1. Daisuki da yo. To the cutest, most adorable Kamiyoshi ever. Yes, that's Elliot, that's you. No, daisuki da yo. Daisuki. Yeah. After 30 years, it gets wiped. Yeah. It's just hecking gone. Because I think the only people that actually ever pay it off would have to be rich. Like... Straight up. Buy me a car? No, that was literally every hiking kid at college on their 17th birthday. The amount of people... Oh my gosh, wait. Cloud, I saw that! I saw that, Cloud! I saw that! I saw! Arigato. Times 5 for the 50 gifted members! Arigato! Oh my gosh, thank you! I tried to be sneaky, but I caught you! Yeah, no, I remember at college the amount of, for their 17th birthday, they would get like a car, and then they would have they'd post a little picture with their car with a bow on it, and they'd be like, oh my god, it's my 17th birthday, I'm getting a car, my parents are paying for it. And I'd be like, dang, I wonder what I'm gonna get for my 17th birthday. Ooh, how exciting. Allow me to tell you what happened for my 17th birthday. My parents got me a £20 external D drive for my half-broken laptop. That was barely a laptop because guess what? I didn't have a D drive, and and then I worked that day, and my manager made me clean toilets. Yeah, that was my 17th birthday. And I was like, where the heck is the car and the bow and the driving lessons? The F? What the? Why is mine matching everyone else's? Yeah, it was very different. Very different. Very funny though. No, why are you crying? Why are you headpads? The funny story. How have we been over this? Let me tell my funny. These are all head pat, bless you things. This is ha ha ha. That is so funny. I wasn't too like indifferent about cleaning the toilet because I didn't have to deal with people or customers. So I was like, alrighty, yay. I was actually happy. I was like, yes, let's not deal with people today, and I still get paid. And my manager felt really bad after someone else told them that it was my birthday, and then they realized that they were playing some villain role of making the girl whose birthday it was go clean the toilets. She was nothing but nice to me after that day. All right, like nothing but nice, because I don't know. I don't think that she didn't. I got the, you get the vibe where someone maybe doesn't like you and you don't really know why, but then I'm like, I'm kind of weird and not very good at communication, so maybe something like that. So like I don't think she really liked me, but I never wanted to give her like, I was just happy to do whatever. Like, she was my manager, I'll just do what I'm told. I wasn't sassy. This was before I was jaded by work and was like, I'm gonna put my all into my work. Yippee! yeah, like, yeah. But it wasn't too bad. It was quite nice. Every time I had a shift where like she was the manager, I got to basically do whatever I wanted from then onwards. She actually became super nice. I think she just realized that, I don't know, maybe she just got the wrong impression of me, you know? And then realized, no, wait. She's just this little happy-go-lucky punk that is just happily doing whatever I tell her to go do, even if it's like her birthday and I tell her to go do something. Like, she's just a bit silly goofy. Yeah, like, which I get. Why the initial hate though? I've had it happen before. I think if I had a penny for every time someone said to me, hey, you know, I thought you wouldn't be very nice when, you know, I didn't think you'd be very nice. Well, actually, I don't know if this was like a compliment or what. They were like, yeah, you know, I just thought... Also, because I have a resting angry face. I guess resting angry... They said that they thought that I wouldn't be a nice person because I was pretty, was what they said. And I was like, interesting? Question mark? What? But yeah, I guess it came from like, it was funny because I remember being in a situation where I was with some people from college, and because like at college I actually had friends. These were different friends to, these were like just some people in my class. And then it was like, obviously we were outside having food somewhere, and they were like being really horrible about this group of people nearby. And it was like a group of, you know, straight up models. And they were just judging them and being really mean and assuming that they were horrible people. And then I was like, I know them. I know them. Wait, those are my friends. Like, they're really, really nice people. And like, it was just funny that like, you know, media sort of makes you assume that like these really pretty model people were like, you know, and they were also like, some of them were cheerleaders actually. They were straight up cheerleaders and models, but they were like the nicest people. Okay. And I was like, it's the irony that they're actually being mean to them while they're just existing in their life over there and just being like happy and actually really kind. I don't know, it's just the level of irony that was just like, hey, like, can you stop bad-mouthing them? Like, I know them personally and they're actually really nice people. And then I just walked over to them and was like, hello, it's me, hey yo, how's it going? And yeah, the group of like models and cheerleaders were actually much nicer people than that group of people that were making fun of them. And what's wild is a lot of those models were in medical school, going to become like doctors and lawyers. Like, they're literally people that you wouldn't think existed. They were like just people that were just really nice. Just like, yeah, like cheerleader model going to become a doctor. It was kind of like crazy, like how... And they were like just the most hardworking people that I knew. They just worked extremely hard. Yeah, like genuinely, yeah, cheerleaders were actually really nice. They kept trying to recruit me because they said I looked really light and that I'd be a really good flyer. They'd be like, Elia, please join. You'd be perfect because you're just so light. We could just throw you up in the air. And I was like, no, that's a terrible idea. I do not have any sense of balance. I have no desire to be thrown up into the air. Like, please do not yeet the goose in the air. I am begging you. Yeah, they were super positive and supportive, and that group were that I knew them for like my other work, and they were actually the sweetest people because they would be helping me with my university applications. They'd be helping me with like a lot of my college work at the time. Like, they were really hecking sweet, like crazy, crazy sweet. And it made me sad. It made me sad that actually other people were just the heckin' flip. Like, everything's just flipped. It's hecking Obviously, this is just my own experience. Obviously, we don't ever stereotype. This is just, you know, at the end of the day, people are people. There are nice people and there are bad people, but we can't decide if someone's good or bad based on just what surface level stuff that we witness. We can't just be like, oh, they seem to have things together. That must mean they're evil. Like, the heck? Why do we think that? Like, imagine cheerleaders yeeting Elliot into the air and I'm flailing. Exactly! Exactly! And you're supposed to, like, stand straight and not fall? Hello? No! That's a disaster. I'm gonna fall and break all of my bones. Aren't geese too heavy to fly? Wait, geese can fly? Wait, which geese? Hi. Let's see. Cindy, arigato. Hi, who is this Miss Stellaria? I forgot already. I don't know. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Cindy, arigato. Sorry, tags. Thoughts stack on top of each other. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It is, yeah. Lots of, oh my gosh, my brain has been going thinking of, I got so much to do. Holy guacamole. Skittles, arigato, sorry, tax you cute bug. No! Skittles, arigato, sorry, tax you apologize faster than I can tax. Look, I just live in a permanent state of the desire to apologize for my general being and existence is to not be a bother in this world. I don't know if it's like an instinctive thing on the level of, yo, I'm aware that there are too many human beings here on this planet and I feel like, you know, I'm just one too many. But I'm being the selfish, greedy punk that still continues to persist and exist. So here I am. Here I am, but I will try to not be a bother to people, okay? That's what I'll try. I'm trying. Also, Wosopi, arigato. Happy 8 months in tier 1. Daisuki da yo. Woo! 8 months with the cutest goose. Honk, sending Elliot all the love from Poland. Arigato! Wait, thank you is... I forgot. I'm sorry. I only know Vim and Nyevim, and then some very rude Polish profanities that I will not say. Yeah. Lily love. Mwah. Gamba. Gotcha. Now gotcha. We do our best, right? We do our best in spite of the world. Yeah. Yeah. Lily falls under category of my favorite kinds of people. The ones that try despite the cards that the world has decided to put against them. Okay, Lily's definitely under the category of really incredible, passionate people that work really hard that I very much admire and look up to. Yeah. Also, Sydney, arigato. Reminder that your friends and supporters will want to help you is something they would want to do, not necessarily a bother. The Child of the Cosmos cards continues to haunt me. And once more, people in the world try to tell me to rely on others, and yet that is still much too a scary thought for me. Or I was not raised that way. I think it's just the perma-fear of if I try to rely on anyone in any level or degree, you know, to any extent, I instinctively think that they're gonna get mad. Because that is what I am used to, you know? So yeah, it's very hard. It's not something I don't think I'll get over anytime soon. Mostly because I'm a hacking coward. I'm a wimp, okay guys? I'm a massive hacking scared little baby wimp, okay? I don't rely on people because I'm scared of people, alright? I'm scared that they'll get mad or angry or tired of me, and that, oh my gosh, it's like all those, you know, do you ever get like your TikTok feed just try and call you out a bit too hard? I think I've mentioned before, I scroll for my TikTok and even before my ADHD diagnosis, it was like, what it's like to have ADHD, what it's like to have a touch of autism, what's it like to have a narcissistic mother, what's it like? I'm like, TikToks, chill. Like, we can chill. We don't need to, what is this? What is this feed? Why is the algorithm knows me too well? What are you? Like, what are you doing? Why are you in my head? It's reading me like a book. Holy guacamole. Like, yeah, it's a bit too heckin'. It's a bit too rough. I'm like, we need to fix these. We need to fix this feed. But yeah, and recently it's been a lot of, why... Oh no, what was it? It's about children that were taught that love in life was conditional, and that the reason that they don't wish to rely on anyone else is because they're scared that love and kindness will get taken away, because that's how they were taught how love works, is that you need to be, and I'm like, Lily, you're just like me. No, we're both broken. And TikTok's like, okay, so the algorithm has decided to try and be my therapist, and I'm like, yo, algo, chill. What is this? Why is everything? Why is it trying to therapy me? Nande da yo, nande. Oh, love isn't kindness, it's a kind and caring mother trucker. And yeah, I like watch them sometimes and I think, wait, there's just... What am I... Well, should I? My brain's like trying to figure it out, but is like, no, that sounds about right. That's what I grew up with. Like, you just... Yeah. When you have... What is it? Oh, what did it describe it as? When the love that you experienced growing up was very... polarizing, you know, where it would be there and then suddenly it wouldn't, kind of thing. Apparently it can really mess with your head, that you never had any form of secure love, or, you know, no form of secure love or someone to be able to properly rely on, and that everything in life was extremely conditional. It really messes with your head, you know? Like, yeah. Also, Minmin, arigato. Happy 29 months at tier 1. Daisuki dayo. Daisuki. And Sydney, arigato. Sorry text for little hobo bro. So accurate. Actually, I should check my phone for making sure. Gotta make sure my family's okay. I've actually kept this phone reasonably charged just in case. And we're all good. We're all good. Are you kidding me? Wait, no, when was that sent? Wait, what day is it today? Yesterday! I'm crying. You know how I said I was supposed to get like a prescription medication while I was in England, and I went to go pick it up and they were like, yeah, no, that's not in stock. They just messaged me saying it's available now. And I'm like, well, it's too hecking late. I'm back in Japan. Hello? You're just a little late. Pharmacy punks. Oh my god. Like, yeah. Just a tad late. Don't mind me. Let me just take and hop on a plane and hecking vroom back to England and then vroom right back. Oh my goodness gracious me. You saw the off-kite schedule? For the meet and greet. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How exciting. I need to double check when it becomes available. I don't know how it works, or when it becomes available for people to sign up for the meet and greets. But yeah, it's there. My meet and greet is at Offkai. If you're going to Offkai, my meet and greet is on the Sunday at 10 a.m. In regards to the concert is not being recorded. I can see if I can try and get someone to record it for me for like my personal self, but there won't be any VOD due to copyright issues. There may or may not be a live broadcast depending on their current live broadcast schedule, which is currently still being determined. So currently we can't say that there is a live broadcast, but fingers crossed that there will be. That would be really cool. But yeah, I myself can't personally record it because I'm in it, so you know. I'm in it, so I have to like, you know, perform. And I will be performing live, so like, you know, it's gonna be yeah. Anything chance you'll have cool things in 2029 and 2030? I have cool things planned for the end of 2027. I haven't got I'm not working on any projects beyond that yet. But as you know, I'm always working on big things. But I would say, yeah, there is a big project in the works for the end of next year. As you know, I'm always working on really big there's also another big project for the end of this year. Yeah, this feels like an interview. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And where do you see yourself in 10 years? And where do you see yourself in the year of 2033? Yeah. Like, oh gosh, I hope I pass this interview, guys. Holy guacky moly. Alive, one would hope. Still doing this, I would hope. Yeah, I'm still planning cool things though, as far in the future as possible. I'll try. Yeah, and I'm just really happy I got to announce the project that's been in the works for quite a while. The Offkai concert. That is one of the many projects. In the works. When I say that I'm very busy behind the scenes, that is example A of one man of many projects. So, but this one's on the bigger side. It's very, very, very exciting. It is on the main stage of Kai. It's Friday 2 p.m. It's very, very nerve-wracking. It is a stage for 1,400-ish capacity. It's over 400. It's over 1,400, but I can't remember the exact number. But it's a huge space, and yeah, I'm very nervous, but very, very, very excited to be working on something so cool. Yeah. Skittles, arigato. Sorry, Tags, proud of how far you've come. No, we can go further. We can go even further. Bigger things. Bigger. I'm so greedy. Oh god. And Skittles, arigato. Backlog-chan, my beloved, I missed you. No, I'm working on it. Sydney, arigato for the sorry tags. Skittles, arigato for the sorry tags. Profanities, my beloved. Sydney, arigato, gomen ne tags. I love our cute wimp. And Skittles, arigato, sorry tags. People care for you tons, Ellie. Yeah, no, that one. I find that one hard to believe, but like I say, I'll just keep working hard because that is my instinct. Flash, arigato, transactional love one next. Emotional stifling, get out of my head, TikTok. I know, right? I don't like the way it's analyzing me. I just want cute videos, yo. Like, yeah. Wait, the concert announcement was bigger than what you expected? Wait, really? Really? I didn't know what you expected. I was just hoping it wasn't. I was hoping it was enough. I was worried. I was like, what if it's not enough for you guys? What if it's not cool enough? What if you're not, yeah. Why were you guys expecting Gregnan? The heck were the guesses? Holy guacamole. Oh my gosh. But I hope it was a cool announcement for you guys, that it's something to really look forward to at Off Kai for those that were going. You're kind of expecting a concert thing. Is it on the right scale of expectation? I hope you didn't expect anything grander or bigger. Yeah. Think I'm cool? Oh. Oh, I've bamboozled too many people, I think. I think people are starting to think that I'm cool and, no. I'm really not. I'm the definition of not cool. Yeah. To find out this way. But yeah. Asuka-no-ga arigato for the sub at tier 1. Daisuki dayo. Arigato. And also Skittles arigato. Agreed. Gladdens me. Indeed. Considering the last big announcement was just a solo concert. Wait, just a solo Wait, was it not? Was the last one not a good announcement before? Wait, oh gosh. Bigger projects, understood. Bigger projects. Like, yeah. I thought the solo concert, it was like my 3D debut, which I think in VTubing culture is usually a pretty decent deal. I hope you didn't feel bamboozled by that being a quote big announcement, because I figured it was on, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's the Duokami announcement. Yeah, that one was yeah. I'm pretty average. Thank you. Someone finally understands. I've never been anyone special. I'm just someone that's extremely stubborn and greedy and wants to just work really, really hard. That's it. That's literally it. The stuff, oh my gosh, the stuff I dealt with when I first became a VTuber, holy guacamole, like, whoa. Like, some people have nothing better to do. I used to get heckin' essays telling me to give up and that I was never going to be talented and that I had no talents as a VTuber because I didn't sing and I didn't do art and this and that, blah, 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 blah. And I remember, you know, getting a lot of that kind of hate when I first started, like a lot, which obviously kind of really did not help my imposter syndrome, but I also didn't want to give up what I was doing because, you know, I'm going to try my best anyway. Like, so what if I'm not talented? So what? I can still try. I can still try my best. There's nothing wrong with trying. You know what? Sometimes people don't. I think sometimes it's better to maybe just not be talented and stubbornly power through despite any quote lack of talent. Nah, I'd win. Yes, I fixed the plushie command, okay? There's no plushie heckin' command. Alrighty, you heckin' punks. Yeah. No plushie. It's not even on sale. Why are you trying to spam an announcement? A plushie thingy to just... For a thing that's not on sale anymore. It doesn't even make any sense. Wait, someone asked... Wait, I saw something. Will I go... I've never... Wait, Comic-Con? Comic-Con. Which Comic-Con? I don't know which Comic-Con. What? Comic-Con? No. Off-Kai Convention. Off-Kai Convention. Off-Kai Convention. Yeah. Off-Kai. My ad's really short. Wait. What the? What the heck is up with my... What? Why were those ads super short? What the? Is it... Why are they set to... Why? Guys, why didn't you tell me adverts are running every hecking 10 minutes? Hello? Yo, Twitch, chill. I think it... Wait, what? What? Why? Why are they set to heckin... The F? Huh? It reset. It does. It's just like the third time this has happened. It reset my ad length and frequency to the minimum. So it was running like tiny little ads every 10 minutes. Because like there's like a bar that it shows you where it's like shorter ads more often or longer ads less often. And I found it best to usually do the longer ads less often, you know? But no, actually I have an issue with Twitch right now, guys. I have an issue with Twitch that is very annoying that I do need to fix. That has been a problem for the last couple of months. Okay, so I think you guys on Twitch can see that I have my sub points for Partner Plus, right? And the number doesn't match my actual number of sub points. For some reason, it's refusing to count roughly 200 sub points. And I contacted them and they were like, oh yeah, that's a bug. But then I'm like, how am I supposed to get Partner Plus level 2 if you're undercounting by 200? Like, yeah, it's kind of wild because I think you guys can see the goal. Wait, where is it? Is it goal, manage goals. Right now it says, what is it, plus program? It says I only have 75. Yeah, it's not 75. It's not 75, like, at all. So it refuses to give me Partner Plus because it's bugged out and is unable to count. Because then if I actually go into other analytics within my creator dashboard, and there is literally a tab under earnings that shows you your sub points, it's under, like, why? Why? For those that don't know what Partner Plus is, basically if you get a better split if you reach a higher level of plus points, which I should actually have had for the last God knows how many months. I should have had it for the last 3 months at least, but it's undercounting by 200. So yeah, it's a wild difference. And I've tried contacting support and God, oh my God, I forgot how annoying it can be sometimes. Have you ever asked someone a question and they just don't comprehend it? So like I was really clear with the issue. I provided screenshots. I like talked about it and I was like, look, this is the issue. This is the problem. And they were like, so sub points work like this. And I'm like, I hecking know, mate. I hecking know. I'm not asking that. What are you, a hacking machine? Like, holy guacky moly. Yeah, 200 is a lot. Cause you need like, but like, the F, give me my points, yo. Give me my heckin', like, yeah. Otherwise it's not even gonna like, let me keep level 1 if it's just gonna keep, I don't know. I just don't actually know what to do. But I've had this issue for a while and yeah, it's taking pain. It's just pain. It's really like, oh, and then it's just, yeah, I don't know. I need to fix it. It's, I think Partner Plus level 2 is a 70-30 split as opposed to the 60-40 split. So yeah, like the F, the F, I just need them to fix it. Yeah, like, yeah. Your chat is super slow to note, watching for channel points and streaks way longer than most other chats. Okay. That's probably because I'm doing all the yap. Wait, what's your point? What's the point? Wait, I'm confused. What's your point here? I see, I'm failing to understand the intention of your message. But it's also very hard because tone doesn't come across. So if you could be a bit more clear with what the intent of your point is, that would be really awesome. You know, because my brain is confused. My brain is very confused. Please explain yourself. Yeah, they only count individual subs and not gifted. Yeah, literally. So there's like, I have like the analytics box that shows me the amount that includes like the amount that includes gifted and the amount that doesn't include gifted and the sub points that are calculated from that. And mine are definitely like, cause like the first time I contacted them, they told me I was just calculating it wrong. And then the second time they tried to guess, like they just heckin' spoke like a robot. The third time they said it was just a visual bug. Like, cause I've gone back and calculated it multiple times over and over again. Cause I'm like, oh, maybe it's me. Like, maybe it's me. Yeah, the gaslighting. Yeah. Some days, arigato. The purple channel likes to shadow reset ads from time to time. I know, right? Heckin' crazy, right? I'm like, I don't want adverts. If I could turn them off, like, we just turn them off. Yeah, I know it's kind of wild they don't include gifted, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, Twitch glitches. Oh, I mean, I'm not too fussed. I mean, I think when it comes to the kind of content, like when it comes to the type of content that I have, I'm very aware that I fall under more comfy, cozy streamer, where I kind of provide a background noise to a lot of people. So a lot of people are more, there are a lot of lurkers, I would say, which, you know, is completely fine. I was talking to a friend about this the other day. What's funny is I've noticed that when my chat is super active, my CCV is lower. So like, you know, because obviously I keep viewer count off, but if I was to try and judge viewer count based on how active my chat is, it's never been properly reflective because yeah, the times where I'm just doing the yapping, I feel like there's been more, and times where I'm like, oh, it must be like reasonably busy because there's so many people yapping, like surely there's a lot of people here, and then I'm like, oh no, that was lower than usual, haha. Oh gosh, like, yeah, and also at the end of the day, I'm still like, for me, it wouldn't matter if, what'd you call it? If there wasn't anyone here. I think a really important thing as a streamer is to never let like numbers define your mood or how you are or who you are. It's very easy to get, I've seen a lot of people recently as well feel pretty down about numbers or like lower numbers or lower CCV, but it's an easy thing to gravitate towards to try and define yourself and try and define your success. But there are so many different levels of metrics involved that, yeah, it's kind of interesting how people, I think it's in human nature to want to try and quantify things, despite it being something that is very, very subjective. But yeah, I think that a lot of people have channel points. A lot of people have streaks. A lot of people just like to come in and check in, which I think is completely fine. That's why I do it, because I'm a lurker, okay? I don't like yapping in chats. I get scared. I overthink and I worry, and I like when places have something easy for me to be like, it's like, have you ever felt shy but wanted to still say something? You know? Where you're like, I want to... Why are my adverts not fixed? Why are they still running? Ah! Stop the pre-rolls, I bet! Stop! Stop adverts! Stop it! Please! Yay! Not yay! Hello? Thank you for sticking around despite the stupid hacking adverts. Like, the F. The F. Why? 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 You don't want to get spammed about that. Is that the adverts you're getting? The new Toy Story adverts? Oh my god, like, Twitch, chill. I'm begging you, stop. Holy guacamole. Okay, it says pre-rolls off for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying. It just hates me. It hates me so much. Ah! Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then for me I think people forget there's like, as a content creator, there's a lot of people that aren't able to make streams, but they're still fans of you, you know? Like, maybe they watch the VODs, maybe they just pop by when they can, but life is very busy, but they're still fans, and I'll still see them at, like, meet and greets, and it literally... my heart, oh my gosh, I can die from the sweetness overload of, you know... I always have the worry, oh, if I have a meet and greet, what if nobody turns up? That would be awkward and sad. And then I end up getting, like, you know, and then people do turn up and then they're really sweet and they're like, yeah, I can't normally make it to streams because life is busy, but like, I'm a fan, and I'm like, oh, thank you for existing. I love you. You know? You only catch me on days you're working from home. That's the vibe I'm going for. I'm going for second monitor, keep people company while they're working from home. Okay, that is the vibe. That is the vibe that I was going for, because I used to work from home when I was working in IT, and I worked as a developer and all of that. And yeah, when you're working from home, it's fucking lonely, yo. But you also do not want... I'd be the kind of person that would complain about being lonely, but if somebody at my work wanted to call, I'd be like, absolutely hecking not. I do not wish to have social interaction with you, fellow coworker. Like... But to be fair, okay, the people in my developer team, oh my gosh, I think I've told you before, one of them kept trying to always do phone calls with me because the dude was just a crypto bro and kept trying to shill NFTs, and I wish I was joking. I wish I was kidding, but my god, this guy kept trying so hard to get everyone into NFTs, and we were like, no, we don't want your NFTs. We're not going to invest in your crypto stuff. And just, no, be gone. Like, Oh my gosh. You'll always get us at a meet and greet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. What if no one turns up at the event? How do we organize this? You never know, though. What if everybody thinks, well, there's no point going to the meet and greet. You know, it's going to be too busy. And then nobody turns up because nobody thought, you know, it'd be worth showing up. And then boom, I'm alone and then I'm sad. Like, yeah. Okay. It's scary, yo. It's scary. Oh my gosh. Also, no NFTs for me. I prefer my trading card games. Real. I like my pictures Pokemon style. And on cardboard. So yeah. I mean, we all start somewhere. I can confirm I've had meet and greets where there's been like no one. Yeah. Just like, you know, I've had streams when I first started with no viewers. Like everyone starts somewhere, and it just, and it's important to never forget where one starts, so one can always really appreciate the ones that are here, you know? So I will always extremely appreciate you, and I hope I can make each person feel extremely appreciated, you know? I'm so good at singing. Wait, really? You like my singing? You like my Cupid? I'm surprised how many people liked my Cupid version, like the Cupid cover that I did. Thank you. I was actually doing some recording last night. Or yesterday, the last 2 days. Okay, my days off I've spent using my time to record, and the song, it's a group cover that I'm working on with 2 friends, and it's Okay, when it comes out, I think she said the mix will be done by this time next month, but I tried my hard to be cool, full of attitude, girly, okay? But I felt so out of character. I was like, okay, I gotta sing Angie. Yes, sing Angie and be like, yeah, take that, you punk. Yes. Oh, and then an update on the cover for I Really Want to Stay at Your House. The instrumental is almost done and the music video is almost done. So those two are in the works, and hopefully, well, I'm planning to get it done by this month for sure, by the end of this month. But yeah, the instrumental sounds great. I'm just waiting for the vocal guides to come through because I got like, because it was a donathon goal, so you know, it's an expensive one. It's an expensive music video. It was some expensive art and then followed by some expensive instrumental. I sure hope you like it. Yeah, it's a song. It was the song choice was from you guys, and the timing is wonderful because like Woowa is literally doing their Cyberpunk collab this month. So I was like, well, I've got to hopefully get this out this month to match with the, you know, all the renewed hype around Cyberpunk. I think that would work really well. Yeah. So that is the update on that song. Yeah. Yeah. Good timing, right? What? It's like you guys knew somehow. Yeah. Also, wait, I can't remember where I got to. Wait, did I say this? Did I say this? Flash, I'm gonna say it again if I already said it. If I didn't, then I'm dumb. Flash 3, arigato. Happy 15 months of Prime. Daisuki dayo. And I counted arigato. Happy 13 months of Tier 1. Daisuki. 13 months. Elia's so cute when crashing out. No, do you... Does it bring you joy to see me crash out, guys? I'm about to crash out again when the adverts run in 3 minutes and 55 seconds. And if it doesn't hecking run a 3-minute advert, I'm a hecking crash out again. And then you get a crash out every 10 minutes. Oh, wow, hecking spoiling you guys with... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like... How does this... Heckin... I'm literally staring at it. It's all set correctly, so why would it not update? Advanced settings. Oh, I can change the first ad delay. Oh, let me turn that down. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh. Okay, well, I've learned that. Auto snooze, no. Okay. Let's see. Channel, okay. Please. Twitch Kami-sama, please, in the next 3 minutes, you better run a proper advert and give me my 60 members a pre-roll. Yeah. Another super oh, oopsies. Wait a sec. Wait, this one. Skittles, arigato. You're kind, compassionate, considerate, hardworking, determined, passionate about what you do. If that's not cool, then what is? But I don't think I'm particularly extra at those. Those are just regular human thingamajiggies, right? Those are just... That's just regular people stuff, right? Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm particularly doing it. Oh my god. Oh, that scared me. Holy earthquake. One sec. Oh my god! Oh!
Earthquake.
Oh my god, this is a big one. my god. Sorry guys. Bear with me, everything's shaking. A lot more than previous earthquakes. I don't need to go anywhere, right? Okay, I think it's calmed down. Okay. Oh my god, that was heckin' scary. The F? Oh my god. Oh my god. Phone!
Earthquake. 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 Earthquake.
My phone's trying to scare me. Holy crap. Oh my god. Strong shaking is expected soon. Stay calm and seek shelter nearby. Early warning? That wasn't an early warning! It's not early warning when it's already shaking! Holy crap! That hasn't... I've not had that alert. Like... for a while. That was definitely, definitely on the bigger end of whatever I've experienced here. Holy fucky moly. I'm in Japan. I'm in Japan right now. I'm in Tokyo. Yeah, I hope it doesn't. Wait, what if it gets? What if it shakes more? What if that is like? What if that was the little shake? What if there's like a big shake due? Like, what's the plan? Hide under my desk, I guess. Yeah. Don't know what else I'm supposed to really do. Wait, we have like a little... oh my god. We have like a little group chat for like the other VTubers here in Japan. I'm gonna message and I'm just be like, oh my god. Hope everyone is okay. That earthquake. Ooh. I'm pretty high up. Yeah, not to dox my exact floor, but I'm very high up. Yeah, this, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have a very sturdy building though. One of the things about my rent is a bit more on the expensive side because I went for a... I'm not in a penthouse. I'm not on the top floor. I'm not on the top floor. Lily knows exactly where I live. Lily can confirm it's a concrete building. So I'm in a concrete building and it's it's really new. Like, yeah. Oh, Connie's saying stuff fell down from her walls. Oh my gosh. Like, can't confirm she's high. What a nah, illegal. Yeah, 5.5 apparently. Yeah, no. One of the main things about Japan is wanting, like, it's really important to have a newer build building because you want it to be as earthquake proof as possible. That's why it's very common that if people were to buy houses here in Japan, they knock it down and they build a new one, okay? Oh, Ruby. Ruby was like, that felt worse than 5.5 WTF. Oh. Like, my phone did a horrible loud alert. Did you guys hear the, it was 5.8? It was a 5.8 magnitude. Like, you heard the phone? Like, oh my gosh, my heart. That was really scary. That was literally, I think, the scariest one. Yeah. Oh gosh, I've not had one. I've not had an earthquake that bad. Since I've been here, since I've moved here. I think that's definitely the strongest. Because the phone never goes off. I've had like smaller ones happen and my phone doesn't go off, and I'm like, I wonder if why my phone hasn't gone off. Like, oh my heart. Ah! I don't like that would heckin'. Why was that? I don't like scary things. I don't like scary things. I don't like scary earthquakes. Ooh. Wait, I want to see if anything fell down. I have like my anime figurine shelf. Let me. Roll fell off. My cinnamon roll plushie. No, my shelf is not anchored. No. I rent. My shower is okay. All the figurines are okay, but oh, I hated that. Oh, I hated that. I hated that. I hated that. One hug, please. That was scary. Okay, I'll admit I'm smiling right now, but like that was scary. That was scary. That was quite. That was scary. That was scary. I didn't like that. And I didn't like how much everything shakes. It also makes me feel a little sick because I get motion sick very easily, and yeah, Connie's figurines are on the floor. No. Who fell? Oh, that was sickening. That made me feel sick. The earthquake made me feel sick. I hated that. I hated that so much. I hated the loud noise from the phone. I'm British. I'm not used to any form of disaster. McQueen fell! Connie's McQueen fell! No! Not McQueen! Oh my gosh. 07. Are modern buildings in Japan made to withstand quakes? Yes. Yes. That's why you don't. That's one of the reasons you don't want an old building. I remember when I was looking up where to move, I had some very important, like when I was looking for a place, I was very fussy with my, requirements. One was soundproofing, one was concrete walls, and the other was on the newer end of the build so that I wouldn't be a risk for any earthquakes, because I don't want to, I'm not used to any kind of disaster besides, being British. And we're very moderate. The sun is a little strong, we can freak out. Or like it gets a little too cold by a few few degrees and we're like, oh my god, the world's ending. Like that is that is as much as we've ever had to deal with. We don't have earthquakes or typhoons or hurricanes or literally anything in England. Like we just don't. We just never have to deal with anything of the sort. Like, yeah, we've never had to do any drills for any form of natural disaster because England is geologically very, very safe. Yeah. I was too used to sailing away. Oh, that was horrible though. Sorry guys, I hated that earthquake. That was horrible. I think I would have been very scared if I wasn't streaming and I was completely on my own. For sure. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, that was yeah, that was scary. It was just as I earlier was saying, I'm a massive baby wimp. And God took that personally and was like, what's that? You're a wimp? A baby, you say? Someone that gets scared easy? Have I got just the thing for you? Am I in Japan? I'm not here for vacation. I live here. Yeah. I feel silly though getting scared. I feel silly. Not very strong, independent woman of me. That's not very strong, independent woman of me to get scared like that. But A hug would be really heckin' cool. Heckin'. I hope I didn't scare any of you guys though. Yeah. Yeah. Again, guys, can you tell that I was told off for being scared when I was little? My instinct right now is please don't be mad at me, guys. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad that I got a little sad and scared. Please, please don't be. Please. Onegaishimasu. Yeah. It was 5.9, intensity 5. It felt more than 5. It felt fucking horrible. You thought I was pranking you guys? Yo, I was hoping the world was just pranking me. Then it started heckin' super shaking, and then the phone started being all loud and terrifying, and ew. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Skittles arigato. Skittles arigato. Sorry, tax your safety is most important. No, you guys are important. Yeah. And Zinnia arigato. Sorry, tax wild to hear an earthquake on stream. Yeah. Yeah. Very, like, oh my gosh, yeah. That was fucking the chances, yo. The chances. Well, at least you guys know I'm definitely in Japan. If there was anyone doubting, if there was anyone doubting that I was not in Japan or that I wasn't in Tokyo, well, there was your proof, guys. The hecking earthquake and the actual alert coming through my phone. Like, yeah. There's your proof is in the pudding. Yeah. Also, Uni Warrior Thomas, arigato, earthquake repair funds. We're good. I don't think anything broke. We're good. I'm surprised nothing fell. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised the only thing that fell was my little cinnamon roll plushie. So that's not too bad. Skittles arigato, love to just listen, arigato. Uni Warrior Thomas, arigato, virtual hugs. Oh my god, you have no idea, guys, how much I'd give for an actual hug right now, okay? Like, oh, like, I remember in school, in primary school, we had like this really horrible playground where the floor was so spiky where if you fell over, you were guaranteed like to bleed because it was just so spiky. Okay. It was so spiky. And I was running and I fell and it really hurt. And the teacher on duty for that playground time was the really, really scary teacher that everyone called the dragon teacher. They literally called her the dragon. And not wood chips, no, it was stone. It was spiky stone. Really trying to teach them kids not to fall. Terrible design. And yeah, the scary dragon teacher was on duty and everyone was terrified of her because she was very loud and would shout and she was very strict. And I remember I fell and it really hurt and then I was like crying and then it was right in front of her and I was like, oh crap, she's gonna get real mad at me. And she didn't. She hugged me. And I remember that was like core memory of like, wait, why am I getting hugged? I fell over and I'm crying. Like this is worthy of getting shouted at, told off and punished. Oh my gosh. And yeah, she hugged me and it's just a really core memory of like, I just remember that feeling of getting hugged and how nice it was. And how it was, I was like, wait, this is comfort. This is nice. I really like this. And yeah, that would be nice. I'd like a hug like that right now, please. Thank you very much. yeah, she was very stern. She was just a very zero tolerance teacher when it came to behavior, but she wasn't evil. Like, yeah. A friendly dragon, yeah. Skittles, arigato, sorry, text, nothing to apologize for, glad you're okay. Oh, I just feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. Zenny, arigato. Sorry, text. Nobody likes earthquakes. I'm sure there's one weirdo out there. I'm sure there's one weirdo out there that's like, oh my god, yippee. Like, there's always one. There's always one. You know, there's a lot of people in this world. There's a few interesting folk out there. Earthquakes are such a humbling experience as Europeans do not really know them. Only experienced a 3.2 and that was spooky. Okay, that makes me feel a little less silly. Yeah, because, you know, just nothing. Just literally 0 earthquakes. Nothing. Yeah, we're not judging if they're really into earthquakes, but... Yeah, I remember experiencing my first earthquake in Japan when I came for a trip, and I was really confused because I was in my hotel room and I was just lying down, and everything started shaking, and I thought, dang, why are my neighbors really hecking loud? Why are they, what the? And then I was like, no way, it's not just the walls, it's like the whole room's hecking shaking. And I was like, I don't think this room has a vibration feature. And then my brain was like, earthquake, earthquake. And then my brain had to make a decision of, do I really want to get up? Do I want to get up right now? No. I'm so doomed. If any sort of disaster happens at night, my lazy ass is gonna be like, no. What if I lie down and stay lying down? Like, I'd have to, yeah, get ready and go outside, and I'm just not ready to go out, and It actually happened in England when a fire alarm went off when I was staying at like a hotel by the airport. I was like lying there and I was like, okay, when I closed my eyes and then suddenly we heard like the fire alarm and I thought, do I have to? Like, do I really have to? And I was like, maybe it'll stop. Maybe it's a drill and it'll stop after a minute. And then it went on for like 3 minutes, but then it stopped. And I was like, safe. Safe. So then I closed my eyes again. And then 2 minutes later, it started going off again. And I was like, no, wait. Maybe it is real. Maybe it is happening. Maybe it really is a fire. Maybe I'll get up. And I was like, but what if it's just a drill again? And I waited a few more minutes. And then it turned off again. So I was like, okay, it's messing with me. I'll just keep lying down. And then it went off a third time. And I was like, should I get up now? I'm really tired. And I made the executive decision to not get up. And then, yeah, it was rage baiting me. I was like, yo, it's like, ooh, fire, just kidding. Ooh, fire, just kidding. Ooh, fire, just kidding. And I was just there like, nah, it's messing with me now, right? Like, messing. You have drone alerts? Oh, dang. That's scary. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't imagine what it's like to experience a hurricane or a tornado. I can't imagine. I imagine it's like, the most I can imagine is it's probably scary, but I can't fathom the exact experience of, you know, what it would be like, you know? But it must be pretty terrifying. I just can't. It's one of those things that I feel like you'd only be able to really understand if you actually experienced it, you know? But I also don't want to experience it. I have no desire to experience it, like at all. Yeah, no, I'm I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, no. No. Also, wait, did I read these? Wait. Sydney, arigato, sorry text, nobody like... Wait, that was one I read last. Yeah. And Unimori, Thomas, arigato, sorry text, nothing wrong with being scared. No, I'm supposed to be your strong, reliable One-san. And you know, your reliable One-san would be the strong, reliable one that wouldn't get scared and would be like, don't worry, I'll keep you safe, kind of thing. The reassuring, strong, independent woman kind of vibe. Like, yeah, I'm your Renaissance. You can want me. Hold up. And anyway, your Thomas arigato. Plot twist, the dragon is friendly. I mean, the dragon was also very not friendly at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. Does my brother find me reassuring? No. Actually, I think my older brother considers me like reliable sister. My little brother is embarrassed of me, I think, or was definitely embarrassed through school, for sure, and just didn't really speak to anyone. Yeah, which was a shame because I wanted to be like a cool older sister to my little brother. Okay, when we were like in school together, like because he joined. Well, I was. What was it? We only had. We weren't in school at the same time for a very long time. In fact, yeah. And then even with like even outside of school. So at school he'd run away from me. And then outside of school, he'd run away from me. Yeah. No, his friends were very weird. His friends were weird. I think maybe he didn't like his friends being weird towards me. They were always super friendly. And then my little brother would be like, "Shut up! Don't talk to my sister." We're going away. It's embarrassing. And I'd be like, "I'm not embarrassing. The heck?" Oh my gosh. I can be Onesan or I can be Mother Goose. So yeah. Yeah. You think I'm cool and reliable? Yes, I'm cool, reliable, Onesan. I am cool, reliable, Onesan. Yeah, I think especially. Oh, they were funny though. They were like, they were weird. You know when someone tries to really awkwardly try and make conversation with you, but they really have no idea how. Because I remember I had to get the bus that I got to college was the same bus that my little brother and his friends would have to get to school. So yeah. So when I was in college, then it was more like, can you get the bus at a different time? Can you get the bus like elsewhere? And I'm like, bro, I have to get to college. The F you mean? Like, the F you mean? Like, what? I wouldn't call it hitting on you. It was just awkward hellos and just awkward hellos. Just a lot of awkward hellos. And I was just like, hi. Okay. Going back to my phone and thinking about anime and studying and everything important in life. Yeah. Anyway, Thomas, arigato. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Elia, probably. A real. Yes, you have permission to call me mommy. Of course you do. I'm Mother Goose. Okay, I'm hicking Mother Goose. It's all good. I don't know if I give off motherly vibes, you know, but I think One-san, maybe. Thanks, mommy. Oh my gosh. It was like I had this one friend, this friend in America. She's really, really sweet. I remember I had to look after her once, and I was just taking care of her because she drank a little too much, but she, bless her, she kept being like, can you be my British mommy? And I was like, are you okay, girl? And she was like, no, I want you to be my British mommy. She was like, please speak in a British accent to me. And I'm like, girl, you've had too much. I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna take you go to sleep. You go to sleep, okay? You go rest. And she's like, okay, my British mommy. Bless her. Probably because, you know, I'm much, she was very, very, very short. And I was much taller. So I can see where she got that from. definitely we had quite the height difference. Be my Mary Poppins. Don't worry, I'll tuck you into bed and you can go and have wonderful dreams. Don't you worry. I'll look after you. Here's some water by your bedside table and yeah. Well, if I was an actual mother, oh my god, I would not look, I would, no. I can barely look after myself, guys. Also, Blake, arigato, arigato. Say less and like a big hugs. Oh, nagai. Because you're my come here, shit. I'm down by everything. I don't how much it seems every day. Also, screw up cakes. I got knocked off my bed and hit the floor. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you alright? No matter how hard you try, I'll never be able to see you anything but goose failure, little sister. The heck you been? What goose failure? The little sister, you heck you want me? Don't give off little sister vibes. Fight me. I don't understand where one gathers such vibes from. No idea what you're on about. What you chatting, mate? What you chatting? I'm staying hydrated, guys. You'll be so proud. I'm drinking my Aquarius, not my cookie cola. But yeah. Let me grab the thingy from. Wait, I don't have the hacking graphics saved. Yeah, the. Okay, you can call me mommy, but keep it say so. Onegaishimasu. We do have some rules here. Have some restraint, yo. You can't hold me off at arm's length. I'll have you know. What if I had a sword or some kind of weapon? Like, yo, heck, you what, mate? Yeah, One wild message, I know, right? Yo, chill. We chill in this house, okay? We chill. Yeah, this is a say-so space. Like, very much so. Indeed. But yeah, let me grab the graphics for those that missed the announcement yesterday. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Boop. Look, it's the Big British Exchange concert. Oh, no spam either. Oh, I think you might need to... I'll go put you in timeout, okay? Yeah, Honkers put you in timeout. You use the timeout time to read the message, read the rules, okay? Yeah. That is... Oh my gosh, I'm giving that mommy experience. You're getting put in timeout. Go read the rules. Behave yourself, okay? Y'all want a true mommy experience, I can provide that. But yeah, so we have the Big British... Go sit in the corner and read the rules. Indeed. Very important. Yes, we have the Big British Exchange concert, which is very exciting. It is off Kai's main stage, which will be on Friday at 2 p.m. Okay, the theme of it is it's a spin-off of the Big British concert that we did at Vexpo. So the Big British concert was about, the sort of classic songs that every British person seems to know, and they all sing together, and everyone just knows all the words to it. And if it goes off, like, people will be like, start singing. It was like things like Sweet Caroline, boom, boom, boom. Or like if Mr. Brightside goes on, or, coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Or... Anyway, here's Wonderwall. It's not even school disco. You hear this at like the pub or something, and then people will just sing it. Yeah. And so this is the same vibe, except for it's gonna be British mixed with American. So the theme is British exchange, like an exchange program where you send British students over to America to experience American culture. And so we have a mix of British talents and American talents, primarily focused more on, American. But yeah, and we're gonna be singing American classics, and the idea is that there will be you know, lyrics that you can sing along to, and the whole thing is just, it's very fun orientated. That kind of crowd participation's hard to pull off, yes, but we managed. It went really, really, really well at Vexpo. We had a full hall, plus all the standing space was also filled, and everyone was singing along. Everyone was really, we could hear it from like where me and Penny were. We could hear everything, and it was incredible, just like the sheer volume that we could hear, and everyone really, really, really got into it. It's such a very unique experience. I feel like it's really just a way to truly bring people together. You sang your heart out. Yeah, I get it. Like that's, yeah. The VOD got, we were promised a VOD. We never got the VOD, which was very sad. But yeah, community of VTubers and VTuber fans having a jolly good time and really breaking people out of their shell to just feel like, I get how hard it is to, especially if you're not a singer, being scared to sing, especially at karaoke. And I see this a lot when people come to Japan and they want to go to like a karaoke thing. And I'm definitely the person that will happily try and be extra extroverted to, you know, I'd happily make a fool of myself to help encourage others to sing. You know, I will be that hype person to be like, oh, let's put on a song, you know, I will heckin' sing. I'm gonna sing badly, but let's sing together, you know? And it's not about singing well, it's about just the joy that comes with just really like singing and music. There's just a unique joy that comes with it. It's easier if there's hundreds of other people. Yeah, and if they're singing, if you hear someone else singing badly, you suddenly don't feel so shy as, you know, as you did if someone else is singing. And that's the vibe we're going for. And I want people to experience that. There's just a very unique joy that comes from these sort of karaoke things. But, you know, bringing it in our own way on like a big stage way. So that's very, very, very exciting, and it's gonna be big because it's, you know, over 1,400 capacity. Don't worry, I'm also bribing you guys to come, like I like to do, because we love bribes in this house, guys. We love bribery, okay? We love bribery. So the first 50 get a goodie bag, okay? And then everybody, we've ordered just over 1,400 postcards, so everybody that does go gets an exclusive postcard as well. Hooray for bribery! Indeed, we love free exclusive gifts, okay? I love free exclusive gifts, so I was like, surely you guys would like free exclusive gifts. And the way it's gonna work is the first 50 will get a goodie bag, but the 50 is gonna be divided because they have the special VIP entrance and then they have the general entrance, and we're gonna be splitting it. So I don't know the exact number, but it's like the first X amount of people in the VIP will get this many gift bags available, and then the first X amount for general admission will also get like this many gift bags available. So even if you don't have VIP, you still have a chance of getting a gift bag if you arrive first. Yeah, so you know, it was, but yeah, and then everyone gets the postcard. So how'd you get VIP? I don't know. I think it's like a special ticket option for off-Kai or something. Like, yeah, I think they have different ticket options, and then, you know, like how you get them normally at conventions, right? Stuff. Yeah. And then we also have exclusive merch that will be on sale in case you still wanted something. Yeah, if you still wanted something, you can also just buy some special merch. Guess who was in charge of designing the merch? And that's the thing I was working on the other week, guys. You know what, I was like, hey guys, like I'm working on some stuff. The deadline's really tight. I'm really heckin' stressed. I'm trying to do it. Graphic design is my passion. It was a lot of the merch for this. So that's yeah. I've done the, wait, what merch did we heckin', what did we even show? I did the design for the bag. So for the free bag, the goodie bag, the bag itself is something I designed. The checky keychain I designed. The... Oh, what is that? What is that? Ah, ちょっと待って。Suckers! ありがとう、ありがとう。You feed the goose. ありがとう。Nom nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I get to live another day, guys. Sustenance continues. Yippee! Wait, I need to double check the graphic to see what was shown so I don't give spoilers. What are we talking about? We're talking about my the concert at Offkai that I'm hosting with Penny, which is super exciting. Where is the graphic? Wait. When did she... What the... Oh, we've got all that. We've literally been getting proofs from like the warehouse for like the merch and everything, and it's looking really cool. Oh, there's like a wait. Oh my gosh, there were so many. Yeah, so the keychain, the little photo cards, the bag, the ticket stub, all of these were designed by me. I am not a professional graphic designer, but I hope that you guys like my work. I tried to make it look as professional as possible. Yeah, because it is my passion. I do love graphic design. So, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if Penny posted anywhere. What the heck? What the? And then at the moment, I think I will also be responsible for a lot of the video editing and stuff. Yeah, but I will be trying my best. Yeah, will it be available online? I will double check. Let me ask. Wait, oh my god, not in full capitals. Are we planning on selling the... I think we are. Yeah, you never heard of it? No, that's fine because we literally announced this concert yesterday. We announced this concert yesterday, so completely understandable if you've never heard of it because it's just been announced. Yeah. Just to confirm, is all the merch going to be available to buy online after? Just wanted to double check. Yeah! Don't stop typing. Wait, the typing ASMR? Yo, you know what's funny is I actually really wish I had a better keyboard because this is just a cheap keyboard I got from Amazon when I first moved here, and I have too much decision paralysis to pick a new keyboard. You know, because, you know, there's so many different types of keyboards and switches and designs, and I got a little overwhelmed. And do I want to build it or just want it pre-built? What do I want? I don't know. Yeah, and like you want to figure out, I'm like, how do people decide what key switches they want without feeling it? You know? Because this one could be better. I feel like we could have nicer sounds from this keyboard. This is, yeah. Yeah. Wait, can you order a test panel? Wait, that's a thing? Oh my god, wait. No way. No way. Samples? Can I get samples? Oh my god, guys! Guys! Let's heck it. Let's order some samples. Where'd you recommend I get some samples from? Also, Jelly! Jelly! Hey, yo! Oh my gosh. You're excited. Wait, are you coming off Kai? Wait. Are you coming off Kai? I'm going off Kai. I need to change my little thingy on Twitter to be like, going off Kai. Yeah. Wait, I want test samples. Keyboard. Switch. Test samples. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys! You got decision paralysis, but I didn't know I could order samples. I was just listening to videos of keyboards. And they never talk about using they never talk about samples, you know? They never talk about samples or like test options. They never show it in when I'm scrolling through TikTok. Oh my god. If I order like one of these, we should just do a stream where I can buy a keyboard, we just play around with all the different switches. Oh my god, there's like cream soda, melodic, modern gray, pure sky, lunar probe. Like, oh my gosh, they've got so many names. Ah! I need to find what's a good one. Also, yeah, I kind of got confused as to what's like a good brand for keyboards and stuff. Like what's good here. Oh my god, 81 switches! Oh! Oh! 81? Imagine a stream where we just hear 81 different switches! That's so many. Oh yeah, the layouts I already know. I want my number pad back. I miss my number pad. I miss my number pad. I'm so sad. My keyboard's so small. I want my number pad back. Okay. Like, you like my thumbnail? Thank you. I'm a YouTuber. Graphic design is my passion. You can have a detachable one, but I want it there. I want it there. I just want it there. I want like a big keyboard. Big keyboard. Yeah, I want a full keyboard. I like full-sized keyboards. I don't even have a full-sized keyboard right now. Let me see if I can find. Let me show you the one I have at the moment. And I'm currently typing on. Here it is. Oh, they've got a newer version now. The heck? Okay, wait. Mine doesn't look like this. Okay, mine is this, but like the older version that doesn't have the little screen in the corner. Mine just has an end key instead. So, yeah. So this is my keyboard, but I don't have the little, yeah. You see the thing in the bottom right where the little screen is? I don't have that. In fact, yeah, everything else is the same though. Everything else is the same. It's literally just this. I got it because it's pretty. Like, yeah, this is a 75% keyboard, a 75% mechanical keyboard. Which is, what switches does it say I have? I don't know, but yeah. This is the, oh, a jazz. Yeah. I don't know exactly the model. Wait, oh, maybe it says on the back. What the heck is this? What is this? Let me type this in. Oh, wait. I was like, how can I type in what's written on underneath when I'm holding the damn thing? Oh, that's kind of important. Oh, I think. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. I think it's this one. It's not. Wait, I found it. I think I found the one. If they have the color. This one. Let me see if they have the. Oh, I know. This is the same one, but I think these are blue switches. I think these are blue switches. Oh no, purple. Wait. I don't have the thing to pull the keys off. I can't see. Ugh. I can't see. The thing is, the new one is definitely not the one I have. I have a way older model because this one isn't wireless. And the one I showed you on screen, that's a wireless, newer, more expensive version. I have the wired, cheap version, which I imagine is several versions before. What's my budget? What should I spend? What's like a good amount? Yeah. Oh, there's so many pretty keyboards. Oh. Why is it so cute? I'm dying. Like, look at this one. This one's got a little cat on it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that! It's got a little cat in the corner. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. It's adorable. Yeah. Makoto! Arigato, arigato! Thank you. This is adorable. I need that. I don't know. I'm just... Yeah. Yeah! Custom Elia keycap. Yeah. Yeah. They're like coffee machines. You can just spend an infinite amount of money. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. See, that's the thing. With keyboards, it's something that you're going to be using for quite a while, and it's something that I'm going to be using every day. So you can see why, if it's something that is very important in my day-to-day life, I'm going to want to make sure it's good, right? Like, yeah. That's why I want it to be like, it feels a more important decision, you know? Wait, I don't know if this one came with a keycap puller or if I just put it somewhere safe. Safe. Somewhere safe. Welcome back from timeout. Thank you for reading the rules. It's very much appreciated. Indeed, indeed. No worries. I feel like sometimes rules are like terms and conditions to people. People don't like reading them. You get one with built-in Stream Deck. I have my Stream Deck though. I have it back here. Yeah. I'm a goose. I'm a goose that can... What is it? Okay, wait. Because I use my Stream Deck for... We have this. And then we have this. Yeah. And then we have let's see, this.
This one's for a different character.
And then we have this. Oh my god. Like, yeah, we have all the different Elia forms. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yay, the Eliverse is real. Okay, it's real. And one of the other things I've been working on while not streaming is the bunch of Eliverse little scripts, but we have to really shake my brain to try and be funny. How much am I willing to spend? Okay, so yeah, I'm not very financially responsible. And yeah, if it's like something I feel is worth investing in, then we're happy to invest, kind of thing. Inherited trait, I do worry about that sometimes. Like, yeah. Every space has different rules. Yeah. And honestly, that's why I never want to be too harsh on anyone if they don't follow the rules or if they misinterpret the vibe of the place. It's, it's completely understandable. It's not done with malicious intent. It is, it's just misunderstandings. And I feel like, that's okay. It's okay to have misunderstandings, Yeah. I'm not very financially responsible. Looks at Ellie's projects and all of her bribes. I just like gifting and making you guys happy and giving you stuff. Like, that makes me happy is if I can make you guys happy. So if I make you work on really cool big projects, then surely that would be fun for everybody. Yeah, some days, arigato. Keytron makes amazing clicky clack keyboards. Ooh, was it Keytron? Keytron sounds like a film. Keytron. Oh, so they have a GP. Let's see. Oh my god, they have a thing that. Oh my gosh, Look, guys, look at this layout. Oh, wait, will it let me copy the picture? Save image. Yes. Mite. Oh my god. You could like pretend to rage and I'll be like, guys, look at my new keyboard, and I'll hold it together and I'll be like, I don't like this. And then pretend I snapped it. And then you guys will be like, wow, Elia, you're so strong. Wow, I would never want to mess with Elia Stellaria. Oh my gosh, that's so wild. Yeah, wow. Also, you guys, arigato, arigato. We also like giving Elia stuff, thrown iPhone plug. No, I like... That's just on there. If little iPhone 13 Chan hacking dies, okay? Because I feel each day it gets closer and closer to the end of its life. I was trying to use my phone earlier, and it was just on hacking fire, and I couldn't click anything for like 5 minutes, and oh my god, I was like, come on phone, we got this, we hacking got this, okay? Like, I believe in you, so believe in the me that believes in you, little phone. Yeah, and yeah, it's more of just like a little bit of patience is required as some technology gets older, you know? Tozuchira, arigato, arigato. Look up Das keyboard. Das keyboard? Das. The phone's begging to be put down. Nope, it's... must work until it's taking last breath, okay? Like, yeah. Dash keyboard. Pretty. What the... Wait, there's so many. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Products. Choose a keyboard. Wait, I want pretty ones. Okay, guys, you gotta understand. Yes, I come from a very technological background, okay? A very IT heavy background, but at the end of the day, I'm still a sucker for cute aesthetics. And I will never ever pretend to be otherwise, okay? I think it's part of the whimsy of life to enjoy things to look at. I like looking at cute things. There is nothing wrong with, you know, wanting, you know, things to look cute, even if it's not the best. Because, like, for example, my PC, I feel like I could have definitely built a better PC, but I wanted all my parts to be cute and white to match my white desk and my white mouse and my white audio interface and my cute keyboard and my purple monitor, my light pastel purple monitors. And I think there should never be any shame behind wanting the cute things in life. It's the same with I'll never have any shame for wanting to play cute girl champions on League of Legends. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't care if it's a stereotype to play it or whatever, to play like cute enchanter supports. If it's what I like, it's what I like. And you know, I think it would be absolutely, I think it's wrong to look down on people for, you know, what they like. You know, you can like your edgy whatever dark champion, that's fine. I'm not judging that either, you know? You go play your cool champions. I don't want to play my cute champions. Yeah, but I think that for me, I've never understood the whole, I think it's very common in school. Do you ever have people that would be like, oh, so like what kind of music do you like? Or what kind of fashion you into? And you felt this immense pressure of, oh, if I say the wrong answer, they're going to make fun of me. You know, if someone asks for your opinion and you feel like it's a sudden pop quiz test that you don't want to fail, and it used to stress me and worry me, and I'd always want the, you know, correct answer. Then I realized, wait a second. No, I'm allowed to have my opinions too, and if they make fun of it, then that's just a bad reflection on them. Okay? That's on them, and they're trying to be fake cool. Because you know what's not cool? It's never cool to look down on others, okay? Or for especially for stupid reasons. And that's why I want this kind of place to be the kind of place where you guys can have your opinions, and you know, that's okay. You like what you like. If it doesn't hurt anybody, then we're good. You know? So arigato. Wow, your stream area is bright. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because the contrast between the aesthetic of my home. Okay, so as you guys know, I love cinnamon roll. Okay, and you would assume I'm like a cinnamon roll girly and I like everything with this sort of white color and like the pastel purple and the light blue. And I will always pick, you know, like my desk is white, my little chairs are white. Yeah, everything is matching that aesthetic. My fashion, however, my outfits though, I am the darkness. You'd guess I was like a Kurumi girly with the way I dress, guys. Okay, I kid you not. It's like, Elia, do you like wearing like any color? Like any? And I'm like, well, sometimes I wear black and white. Or sometimes I wear white if I'm in a particularly summery mood. But no. I'm wearing black and white. My entire wardrobe's pretty much black and white. The only time I don't wear black and white is when I'm not going outside and it's my pajamas or something, you know? But yeah, no. I am the darkness. I think it's really funny when I meet with friends. What is it? Like, okay, there's some VTubers I've met IRL and oh my gosh, when it's like me stood next to them, okay, like one girl loves wearing just nothing but bright colors and then I'm just like the contrasting utter darkness. I'm like, oh my god, we're literally night and day. It's a very wild contrast. Yeah. Maybe that reflects my VTuber model because we have, you know, this. Then we have this, like, you know. It's both me, okay? You wear black, white, gray, and blue. Is it like the neutral kind of blues? Because, yeah, sometimes if I'm feeling real spicy, I might wear, you know, like a light denim or something. And it's like, whoa, a color on your outfit. That's kind of crazy. I think the times I have worn, I've actually been outside and actually worn a color. What was that? I think one time I wore this something light pink, and my friends were freaking out. They were like, "What the? Who are you? Who are you? What you're wearing? You're not wearing anything black. Like, what?" And they're like, "Are you okay? What's wrong? What happened?" Arigato. Happy 16 months. Daisuki-da-yo. Sorry for only using the free super text. Why would you ever be sorry for that? No, it's oh my gosh, you silly. Hope you're doing well, Ellie. I hope you're doing even weller. The light or dark blue. Neutrals. Neutral colors are beloved because I do not know what color suits me. I really want to do one of those color analysis things. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I know they come up a lot on my TikTok, but I understand people's TikTok feeds are different. Is when you go to a place and they basically just tell you what color fabrics suit you. Because you know, in color theory, when you have one color next to another and it can really affect how one perceives the other color, it applies that to your skin tone where they hold up all the different color fabrics against your skin to see what makes you, you know, what doesn't drown you out and what looks good. And I need that. I need someone to just straight up tell me. I just want the analysis done. I want to know what color does suit me. They also tell you if you suit gold or silver. But honestly, I don't wear any jewelry, mostly because I'm just not used to it. Like my ears are pierced, but I never, as you can see, but I never wear any earrings. Mostly because, okay, earrings is because I like to wear over-ear headphones when I go outside. And if you wear earrings, it's really annoying because it just like pushes the earring against your head and then you just have something poking you like it's just poking you, and oh my god. So yeah, and then with rings, I get worried that, does anyone else get the fear of if you were to put a ring on, what if you struggled to take it off? You know, what if you put it on and then it's stuck? It's stuck there forever and ever and ever, and then you need to just, oh my gosh, yeah. So I'm kind of worried when it comes to rings. I don't feel very comfy wearing them, and then the hole will close up. Mine hasn't. I think I've gone multiple years without wearing earrings, and the hole is still there. I'll wear it on like occasions maybe, but yeah, they're still there. I've actually had them pierced twice, because it's the same place. I only have the one piercing. I have the one ear piercing. But I got it done when I was a little kid because my mother wanted me to. And we got it done by, it was another girl in my class in primary school. It was her mother that did ear piercings at like her hair salon. But she did it wrong. She did it too high. So the position was slightly off, and then it got infected. And holy guacamole, that hurt. I mean, that as a kid, ooh, I was crying my heckin' eyes out. I was like, this is, oh god. Because I was in primary school. I think my mother wanted me to get them while I was young, kind of thing. But not as a baby, because my dad wouldn't allow it. So I must have been 5 or 6 years old. And that was a really, really painful time. And then once that healed, my mother was like, okay, time to get your ears pierced again, but properly this time. I was like, mother, please, no, I'm scared. I don't wanna, I'm so scared. It's so scary. But she dragged my butt there anyway because she insisted, and then I got them pierced again, this time correctly with no infection. And yeah, and then I remember I couldn't get the earrings off. Like the first, you know, your starter pair of earrings, they have like the earrings that you put on when you first get your ears pierced. They just wouldn't come off. They wouldn't come off. And when, oh my goodness, I had to get them taken off once so this was like a few years later. So this was beginning of secondary school that my mother dragged me to go get them done. So I was in secondary school. And yeah, we had PE and we had to take our earrings off for PE, and I was like, I can't take them off. And then this really, really scary chavvy girl was like, I've got you, and just taking ripped them. And that hurt a lot. So in terms of memories that I have with earrings, not the funnest kind, but you get some really cute earrings out like there. So I do, you know, I'm fine with them now. I just, yeah, don't wear them that often. I don't wear them that often, but when I do, yeah, and then yeah, it's an occasion only kind of thing. Mother wants daughter's ears pierced. Yeah, I think that's really common, no? I think. I don't know. My mother also wanted to feed me chilies as a baby, but my dad said, no, don't do that. And now my mother blames my dad for the fact that I don't handle spicy food. So, yeah. Wait, are the adverts running normally? Is that a normal timed advert? Is that, oh my god, yes, it's fixed. Oh my god, normal timed advert. No more adverts every 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Your parents and grandmother were against your sister's getting her ears pierced? Your sister getting her ears pierced? Wait, really? I know my family would be against anything beyond the normal ear piercing. I only have the one ear piercing. You know, the normal one on the earlobe. I don't have any other piercings at all, because honestly, after getting this done and how hecking traumatic it was, I did not want any other piercings ever. A lot of people in my school had a lot of piercings though, and in college as well. They would have like their nose pierced. They would have like several other piercings around their ear. they would have, you know what this one girl at college had? She had a smiley piercing, which I didn't know existed. So you can feel it with your tongue, okay? In the inside of your mouth, where your top teeth are, just above it, there's like a little, like a line where your mouth and lip, like underneath your upper lip. Yeah, you feel that? She had that pierced, which I didn't know you could get pierced. Apparently it's called a smiley piercing. And yeah, apparently that one's really hard to maintain because it recovers really fast. But yeah, it's the one done up there. So, oh god, I don't know if I should show you because it's kind of scary looking. I personally wasn't the biggest fan of it because I always thought she had something on her teeth from afar. But each to their own, you know? That's probably just me not perceiving it in the way that one expected it to be perceived. Because, yeah. Like, yeah, it's the one where you can see it if they smile and it's like against their, because it's against their teeth. Yeah. Wait. Let me get it up without showing the like scary part. So here's just a random one from Google. So that's a smiley piercing. That's the weirdest one I've seen. As I only know it because, yeah, a girl at college had this. That's why it's called a smiley. Because you have to smile to see it. So, yeah. What the heck? Oh my gosh. But she didn't have a silver one? What have I choked on dust? She had a, she would wear a black one. So you can see that it would, how I perceived it as dirt. Because it was like, she had like a opaque black one. But, you know, I'm not one to judge. And beauty is subjective, you know? I'm... Did I like choke on dust or what? Oh my gosh. What the heck? The eye tattoos, oh my gosh, is that the one where they get the like color done? And I've seen the videos where they're like, oh, is this permanent? And that is not the question you want to ask after getting an eye tattoo. That's a bad sign if they're like, so how long does this last for? Question mark. Yeah, somadays, arigato. That's surprising. I figured you would wear some cute, super girly color like cotton candy ballet. Okay, cotton candy ballet is a cute color though. Okay, I would, but the darkness of my heart makes me wear nothing but black. Oh gosh. Ow, wait. I think I choked on some dust. Yeah, no, my aesthetic really doesn't match. My fashion and normal aesthetic are complete. I love that color though. Like, I'll happily buy everything else. What the heck? I buy everything else in cute. I love cute pastel colors. I love cute pastel pink, pastel purple, pastel blue, all of that with a cute white. Oh my gosh, love it, adore it. It's just so cute. When I see other people wearing it, oh my gosh, I love them. I just want to just hug them out of sheer cuteness aggression. But I don't know. Cotton candy ballet would be like, I imagine that's like the pink you're on about. Like, yeah. Oh my god, I love Miffy. Yeah, Miffy. Miffy. Yeah, my place is filled with Miffy and cinnamon roll. Yeah. The earthquake knocked all the thick dust in my room. Maybe. Maybe. I think you're onto something there. It is everything's a real color. I'm sure everything is a real color for sure. Okay, I know cotton candy pink is a thing, and I think cotton candy pink is very similar to ballet pink. So, when was the last time I removed the dust? Where? Which areas should be? Because if it's my desk, I cleared the dust off that recently. Yeah, the upper shelves of things, not so much. I don't like touch the top shelves. No, my desk though, yes, my desk very good. Regularly used surfaces, very much. You know, like yeah, but the other ones. I don't wanna, it's not that I'm short. It's not that I'm short. I just don't want to climb up there to dust it. Okay, guys? Okay, guys? Just to clarify. Oh my gosh, you know what's funny? One of the differences I noticed when I came back to Japan after going to England for a month. Oh my gosh, it's the shelves. It's just the shelves in the stores and the general what you call it? Like the ergonomic design. Or is it anthropometrics? I can't remember. Just like the height of everything is designed to be shorter here. So the shelves are just shorter. And for example, if I'm like to go get makeup or something and you go to a store that sells makeup and they normally have these little mirrors where you can like, you know, use the tester makeup and see how it is. And in England, it's just in line with where my face is. In Japan, I have to heckin' crouch down aggressively to be like, what the? Why is everything so far down? The F? Like... I'm like, all right, I'm gonna act like I'm talking to a short person. My knees. Well, what about my old knees? Guys, my knees clicked earlier. I felt so old. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get up. And then I was like, I stood up and it was just like, click. And I just froze for a second and was like, oh my god, is this aging? Am I getting old? No. Oh my, no. No, how many bones are gonna pop? Like my entire skeleton? I'm not ready for that, guys. Okay, core memory. I can't remember exactly which stream it was, but I remember I was like, okay guys, I will do a stretch because you guys were like, you should stretch, check imposter check. And I stretched and my lower back clicked and I saw the little meter on my microphone like go up. And you guys were like, I heard that. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Actually, I wonder if I could do it. Wait, no, I can't make it click right now. It doesn't need clicking right now. Like, wait, no. I've actually been sat really well recently, guys. You'll be so proud of me, okay? Because it turns out if I want to record my singing, I shouldn't sit like a shrimp. So I've been having very good posture to help with my singing to really hit those notes because it's a really important factor to really get your diaphragm and sort of really have that sort of straight. I mean, I can have good posture. I was shrimping the whole time. I like to shrimp. Okay, I like to curl up on my chair. I think I sit very straight when I'm in public settings. Okay, because this goes back to in school. In school, I really wanted to be a princess, okay? And so I thought, what would I need to do to be a princess? I needed to sit up straight, and I used to Walk around on my tiptoes. I used to walk around with a book on my head to try and make sure I could get the like proper, you know, sit straight, be very elegant, you know, have the correct sort of princess posture. And yeah, so when I do go out in a public setting, it's part of my act elegant, act fancy, pretend I'm princess kind of vibe. Well, I guess like in dark evil princess that only wears black. Classy indeed. And yeah, I don't know. I thought if I could act like a princess, maybe I could be. Oh, yo. Sit up straight, have animals sing to you, carry books on head. Yeah! Yo! I have my cat. I was like, it's like the tiger from Aladdin. Hey, yo, Thor! What up? What up? I'm being a refined goose, okay? I'm being a fancy goose. To rust. I'm trying to think what else I did. There was more that I did. I just can't remember. I know I made sure to hold my knife and fork properly because I kid you not, I didn't realize there were so many different ways to hold your knife and fork. My little brother, okay, more shots are gonna be heckin' fired at him, heckin' hobo bro. He holds his heckin' spoon like a shovel, okay? That is not refined, okay? Do not hold your spoon like a shovel, like, you know, like a fist shape and just scooping it. I kid you not, he still does that to this day. And I'm there judging aggressively, looking at it, thinking, who taught you that? Who taught you that in this household, okay? Yeah, because I guess it's because he was the youngest, so he didn't get disciplined. He was very spoiled, so I guess no one told him don't. Well, he's never gonna be a princess if he holds it like a shovel. And obviously, everybody wants to be a princess. Why wouldn't you want to be? Yo. IRL Elia has the accent of Eliana, the friendliness of Alicia, the style of Eleanor, and the mannerism of Ellie. Maybe. Yo, do you ever think the Ellieverse is just me? It is all me at the end of the day. Yeah. Yes, perhaps they're just parts of me. They're all just different. I don't overly speak in a very, I feel like Eliana, the sort of British tone is very much exaggerated. I don't talk like this when I'm out. No, this is more of my la-di-la kind of accent for, oh my god, tonight on BBC News. Top story, there has been an earthquake near Tokyo of 5.6 magnitude. You know, like that kind of voice was actually, I developed that voice for when I wanted to be a presenter for a hot minute during college. I thought I would love to be a presenter. So I really practiced doing that kind of voice because I thought they wouldn't want like farmer voice. But it turns out they do local news in local accents now, which is kind of wild because if you go to a city in England where the accent's a bit hard to understand, you know, like, I don't know, Scouse or Essex, yeah, how are they gonna understand me? Oh gosh. And then, so yes, so this sort of voice comes from trying to be very, very presentable. One that is very easy to understand. Very, I guess it's a form of fancy, but it's actually more designed for, it's more of the Queen's English, one where, you know, people don't have any difficulty with understanding what words are being said, you know? Yeah, no, I just talk like this. Like this voice, my normal voice is the Elia voice.
And then the sort of
wait.
Then if we do this sort of voice was developed because I was told that my voice wasn't going to be cute enough for VTubing. And once upon a time, I was told that I should be VTubing in a fake high-pitched voice because people would find that cute and that my regular voice wasn't very cute. And so I worked really hard on developing this one.
And oh my god, like, and then I sort of, then we picked on this sort of deeper voice to really balance it out because I kind of went hecking crazy, and I felt like I needed to balance. We need balance, okay? We need balance in society, all right?
Because if we're gonna have this voice,
Then we need to even it out with this voice, all right? Like, yeah, balance is important. So, I mean, I didn't actually train to do this voice at all, to be honest. Like, this one is just one that I know how to. This one is probably. This one is more morning, tired voice, you know? So yeah, that I would say that one is the only one that didn't need training. The only one that was just, yeah, the one that wasn't an active thing that I had to learn, you know? Yeah, that's the good morning. Oh, hi-yo. I'm so tired, I just woke up, help kind of voice, you know? Like but it's just a tired version of my regular voice. All right, like people who told me that were stupid. I'm glad that you guys like my normal voice. I really, really, really appreciate that, because yeah, for me, my voice was something I've been made fun of a lot of my life, because I for some reason, well, my accent, my voice in itself is, I was told, quite distinctive, and the way that I speak isn't too typically English. It's a very weird mix of, you know, it's hidden. It's a very specific scenario to get this voice, okay? Because raised with a sort of more rough cider, combine harvester kind of voice where we don't pronounce the T's, you say heck and war and whatever, and then you hide that, but with another accent that is just me being taught, say your T's when you say water, and I'm like, water, understood, water, and then followed by the influence of my mother. My mother has that sort of taught, how do I describe it? You know when someone Asian learns English and there's this sort of they are exposed to a lot of American media, so they kind of get this Asian American-ish accent. My mother basically spoke American. Most of the words that she tried to teach me were American words. So what's funny is, yeah, she taught me words like couch or diaper or what else? Like just words that I then went to school and was told that they were wrong. And I was like, well, that can't be right, because my mom said they were right. And my mom is like, you know, heckin' omniscient. So she can't be wrong. That's my mother. What? You're telling me my mother's wrong? And then I'd obviously go back home and then try and tell my mother that she's wrong. And has anyone ever tried to tell their mother that they're wrong? Yeah, don't do that. Don't recommend. Do not the best idea to tell your mother she's wrong. Okay? No, especially as a child. I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better, okay? And it's wild because now I know. But the level of, like, I feel like my mother tests me sometimes. Like, I feel like she's testing to see if I'll call her out on it, okay? For example, something could just happen to me, okay? Like, I can't remember what it was, but something happened, and there's no way she could have known about it because it was like an event that happened just there and then. And I remember my mother called and I was like, oh yeah, so like this just happened. You know what she said? Yeah, I knew about it last week. Mother, my dearest mother, there is no possible way in the universe that you could have known. Like, I had to hold myself back so badly. It tilts me to speak to my mother because she's testing me. I think this is just a test of patience because there is no way she can know things. Like, she's not a fortune teller. There's no way. And she's done this with so many things. She'll be like, oh, I already knew that. Oh, I knew that already. Oh, I knew this last week. And it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You can't know that. You didn't know that. You're lying. You liar. You lie. You said lying was bad. You taught me not to lie, and yet every other sentence you say is nothing but lies. Which, in a lot of scenarios, is fine. It's like harmless. It's like, you know, doesn't... Yeah, liar, pants on fire. I saw it prophesied from the great orb. And it's okay. Like, I don't mind. I don't mind when the lies are harmless. They're, you know... Yeah, she is a habitual liar. But I think the one time I went non-contact with my mother for almost a year once because she did a lie that put me in a lot of danger for a while. She messed up bad. And I was like, the fact that she lied to me to my face and cried while lying to me. Yeah, no, that was the only time I think that it went too far. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna, I'm done. We're back to talking again, but yeah. I feel like lying is okay for her if it doesn't hurt anyone, but the line was drawn when it actually put me in danger. Like, yeah. Some days arigato, the posh accent with me in all black. Wait, can I even do a low-pitched posh accent? Let's give that a go. Let's give that a try. Okay, so if we're talking low, but if we are to talk low with a low but fancy posh accent, it's quite hard, to be honest. It's very difficult, I must say, to really do this. Yeah, no, that's hard. That's difficult. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what accent I was practicing earlier? Wait, what was I trying to practice? I was trying to practice, there's like a specific accent you get. I don't know what I would use it for, but the accent you get on children's TV programs where it's like, so today we're going to be learning how to do this, and it's going to be absolutely wonderful if you gather all the things you need, and we're going to sit comfortably. Make sure you've got all your tools. Make sure you hold those scissors carefully now for safety first. You know, that sort of like, it's like fancy, but it's yeah, children's TV presenter kind of accent. Or I was originally trying to do the Peppa Pig voice, I'll be honest. Like, oh my goodness gracious me, it's Peppa Pig. But I need to work on my, get up some heckin' Peppa Pig voice lines. I'm a wiggly worm. Videos? The best bits. Peppa Pig's best moments. Boom. Let's see. Okay, no love voice. I need Peppa speaking. Okay. No, I don't want to be George. I don't want to be the dad. Why is let the little one speak? No, I don't care about Mummy Sheep. George, shut the heck up.
Look, that's a castle.
That's it.
It needs to be sort of a higher voice with a bit more air to it to really give that sort of high-pitched Peppa voice. That's, oh my goodness, look, it's a castle.
Wait, I need to keep practicing. Let's see. Windy Castle. Okay, like, no, I need...
Come on, Car, you can make it. You can make it if you believe in yourself.
Okay, wait.
Hooray!
Let's see, do they say any more?
Wow, it's so tall.
I hope I'm doing all right. I don't know. I find voices very fascinating. It's a very fun Very fun. Oh, you know what I've been trying to do with my voice actually? Not voice acting, but in my singing, I want to be able to do like the growl. Have you ever listened to, you know, Ado or something where they sing and they really bring out this like growl noise? I really want to do that, you know, but I can do this sort of like the screamo kind of version where it's like, I can only count to 4, like that. But that's like a different growl. That's like a kind of thing. But the more like, it's a different one that comes from a different place within the diaphragm where I want to like push up, and it's more like said in like a really high attitude, fast paced part of music, you know? It's a very subtle growl. It's like adds to the tone of like the thing. I was told the best way to do it is to imagine you're doing like a sigh and like really trying to push forward that sigh. So I feel like what I'm lacking is the muscles, which is one of the reasons why I'm getting, like an usewa, like I can't do it. I want to be able to do it. Yeah, because, oh my gosh, Ado is incredible. Oh my goodness. But yeah, they said to imagine a sigh where you're like, and then really like pushing that further. So it's like, like that kind of noise. And then being able to like push that kind of sound forward to be able to do the singing parts. I'm trying to learn that. Yeah, but unfortunately, singing requires muscle, and in terms of muscle, we are a little low on muscle, guys. In terms of lung capacity as well, we're very low on that. My core, I've been a bit lazy in exercising my core strength. So yeah, the things I need to work on is my core and my cardio are 2 things I need to really work on. Swimming's great for lung capacity. I can't swim. I won't be buff, no. I've never been able to be buff. I remember I had to do a lot of exercise and training I did a lot for the rainforest treks, and I did a lot of exercise for obviously climbing Mount Fuji to make sure I was, you know, not going to die doing those. But I've never been buff. I've never been buff, no. I like cardio though. Cardio, my beloved, okay? Being able to do cardio while, you know, watching anime. Subarashii desu ne. Yeah. So, yeah, have I been eating well? Much better. Much better. You know, compared to when the nausea's gone. I've overcome the nausea that came with my new meds, which was making me struggle to eat food. I went to the grocery store, guys. I stocked up on groceries and gained more appreciation for the price of food here, because my groceries cost me £30. And it was a lot. It wasn't even things on sale. And I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. It's cheap here. Yeah, so I stocked up on snacks and food and you know, just yeah, I'm all stocked up. So I went outside, but I need to go outside again because it's funny. I always buy the incorrect amounts of milk. Okay, so if I buy the like big milk, I never get through it. Okay, and then I feel bad for wasting milk. So then this time I was like, I'm gonna buy the little milk. Guess who used all the little milk instantly? And I'm like, what's wrong with, what is this? This is not fair. What am I just, do I just, So now my milk's run out, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting the bigger milk. But I never normally get through the bigger milk. You know what I was really sad about, guys? You know what I was really sad about? I went there to get Cocoa Pops. And I remember I said on stream that I was really craving some Cocoa Pops for my cereal. The one thing they didn't have in stock. Oh, pain. No Cocoa Pops. I was so upset. The powdered milk. I grew up on powdered milk a lot. Well, we had the Milkman stuff, but that was mostly for my dad. But when I went to uni, yeah, my food at university was powdered milk, powdered mash. Actually, no, I feel like my diet at uni could have been like, it was very much the same as what my dad said he would just have in the army. So, got my tins. I got my powdered soup, powdered mash, powdered milk. Yeah, I was just rationing. I was just living on rations. Oh gosh, yeah. And then 35p garlic bread's my beloved. Heck yeah. Oh my god, so good. Also, J4G86, arigato. Happy 23 months in tier 1. Daisuki da yo. Hi, Alien chat. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Yeah, I have a lot of hellos. I never know which one's the right one, but I gained a very high amount of different hellos because every day in school, before school, it was like part of my get ready for school ritual to be in front of my mirror and practice saying hello. And thus, I think that's a habit that has stayed with me where there's lots of different ways to say hi, and it's a habit. Although I really like being like hi, cause that one sounds like Kirby. It's the Kirby hello, and I wonder if people hear it when I do that one, cause I picked that one up from playing Super Smash Brothers. So hi, yeah. That's my Kirby hi. We love Kirby, so cute. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, if you go to Japan, if you go to Tokyo, okay, there is the Kirby Cafe. And what you'll find is, and this is a secret because I haven't seen any TikToks that have revealed this secret yet. So this is our secret, okay? It's our secret. So fun hack if you want to go to the Kirby Cafe, all right? Usually you have to book it 3 months in advance. People normally wait for the day that it opens. It's like 6 p.m. on the certain day of the month where they open up all the slots to be able to book the Kirby Cafe. And people don't know this and then they don't get to go. No, you know what you do? You hang out in the area, because the area where Kirby Cafe is, that is where, you know, it's the Skytree, it's the Tokyo Skytree. It's a good place to visit anyway. It's not too far from Asakusa and a bunch of other touristy like locations. You go there for your day, and then during your day out, you check their website, and what they will have, they will open up a bunch of slots for people that cancel, and a lot of people cancel. Okay, so more often than not, you will most likely be able to get a table for usually maybe 2 or 3, definitely not a big group, but you can definitely get a table for like 2 or 3 people, roughly around like 5 p.m. or something, if you just keep checking it on the day. Yeah, or like even they'll be pretty close though. Some of them are like cancelled right before, so slots may open with like, I don't know, 30 minutes or 15 minutes. But if you're already by it, you can just take and do it, and it's so worth it because the Kirby Cafe is really, really nice to go to. The food is really yummy. It is it's so cool. The cafe itself is really well done, and they have Kirby Cafe exclusive merchandise store. Okay, so that is the secret hack. I don't think many people know it, so it's very easy at the moment to be able to book that last minute booking for the Kirby Cafe. But yeah, that's my secret for you guys. Yeah. If you happen to go to Japan. Yeah, you guys, arigato. New store unlocked, Elliverse cosplaying each other. That would sound so out of character. Like, what is it? Like, it's like doing this. It's like,
oh my god, like imagine this with like a sort of really high-pitched voice. That doesn't seem right. That seems really wrong. I don't really like that. That's really hecking messed up. Okay? Like, no, that's weird. It's hecking weird, yo.
It feels so absolutely very wrong. my goodness gracious me. Ay, 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 yeah. Gosh, man, I need to keep an eye on the time. Okay. Cause, wait, what did I have? Okay, I may have to wrap up soon because I have my manager meeting. My meeting with my manager. Oh my goodness gracious me. I've not had one for a hot minute because she's been very busy recently. So it's probably gonna be, I need to, yeah. Yeah, it's Tuesday! Tuesday! Got my meeting with the Pope, guys. Hopefully it goes okay. Usually it's me needing to do a bunch of stuff because I put the pro in procrastination, so yeah, I'm gonna actually be on time for my meeting and actually be there and not be late or not forget about it. Yeah, because oh my goodness. Yeah. I will send your regards, no worries. But yeah, this stream was just chilling. I hope it was okay. I usually like doing chilling streams when I haven't seen you guys for more than one day because I miss you and I like yapping. So, but this week we have some fun things. I can't remember. I need to make the the waiting rooms for it. But yeah, Zeb, arigato. Happy 27 months to tier 1. Daisuki dayo. We this week is yeah, it's more chill. It's more chill because I have a lot of work. So we're gonna keep it a bit more toned down compared to last week. But yeah, there's no collabs or anything. It's just you have me all to yourselves, guys. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, tomorrow, it's chilling again, but we're gonna be watching some Wuthering Waves trailers together. They're not gonna be spoilers. They're gonna be the character trailers. So, you know, don't worry about joining and being spoiled. The idea is to not have spoilers. We have Mimelia on the evening with Elia, the day after. Friday, I have off to go touch grass and see a lovely crab. Yeah. I haven't sorted out the theme for Saturday's truck karaoke, but we'll figure that out. And Sunday, we are playing Wuthering Waves for the first time, which should be very exciting. And then on Thursday and Saturday morning, I have some Vroom Vroom streams. Because I like Vroom Vrooming. And I'm sure you guys love road trips together. Yay! Road trip through Japan. We're gonna be playing more of Forza Horizon 6 because I dumb actually bought the full game, so I'm gonna get my money's worth. I didn't realize it was on the Game Pass, guys. I bought it. I just bought the full thingy. So that's why you're getting more streams. All right, we're doing it. Also, I will actually be able to play with a proper controller this time. So yay! Hopefully that improves my driving skills. ? It is currently in a... Oh my gosh, I did it again, by the way. You know I have my letter boxes downstairs, the little delivery boxes. I keep accidentally hacking into the other boxes. Because I'm like, wait, where's my stuff? And then I put the code into another one and then it opens up and I'm like, that's not mine. And I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna get hacking reported. I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna put this back, put this, close this. Oops. I keep opening up the wrong, but this is not the gacha box I want. Yeah. You have to wrangle some animals to take to the vet. Oh my gosh, I hope they're okay. I send best wishes. Weird letterbox system. I mean, why are they setting the codes to 1, 2, 3, 4? That's on them. All right, it's actually, you know how people make a meme and joke about people setting their passwords to password 1, 2, 3, 4? Having worked in IT, they really do. They really do. It's actually really hecking easy to get into a lot of logins because a surprising amount of people do do that. Do I set the code? No, the delivery person sets the code. So when they do the delivery, they deliver the parcel, and for some reason, a lot of delivery drivers just set it to 1, 2, 3, 4, which is so dumb. Yeah, but yeah, the admin accounts, right? Like all the admin accounts with like all the sensitive data. I'm like, your security? What security? A heckin' small child could hack into this. Like, I could get a baby to do this, okay? I just put some, like, I don't know, Hackerman heckin' sunglasses on the kid and be like, go, guess the password. Like, and I'm sure that kid could do it in 2 seconds. Yeah. And like, you know, when you see in games where they have the password on a sticky note somewhere or written down somewhere.
Meow, 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 meow.
They do that. That's so common. That's painfully common. They always do that. The games were not lying. The amount of offices where they just can write all their passwords down on sticky notes. And I've said this before. There was this one place that we worked with where we tried to advise them, hey, don't have your password written down on a sticky note. It's really bad. They engraved it on the wall instead, which was not what we were going for when we were giving that advice. No, we should have been, this is the whole, you know, your personality type and intuitive, and you just assume if you tell someone, hey, it's not very safe to write your password on a sticky note, don't do that. You would assume that they understand what you mean. Apparently they must have interpreted as, yeah, you're right, that sticky note could fall off and then we won't know our password. We better engrave it into the wall. Oh, yeah, sticky notes, too easily stolen. Oh, you're right. Yeah, malicious compliance, indeed. Like, oh god. Pretty Chef Maybe! Arigato! Happy 21 months and 2-3! Daisuki tayo! Daisuki! Really excited for BBEC! Finally get to see me perform in a live concert. Thanks for all the hard work you do for us, Daisuki tayo! I'll work really, really hard to make it a fun concert for you guys, okay? You know, even if we have... You know, I'm not one to rest. I'm one to live in perma anxiety. So I will try and make it as best as possible because I will always live with the fear of, what if nobody turns up? Hi. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. What if no one turns up? What if we don't? I'm greedy as well. I'm anxious and greedy, which is not the best combo. It's like, I'm scared no one will turn up and I wish for the entire hall to be filled. So yeah, that is just, it's okay. It's just yeah. We zoom in now before I yap too much and miss my meeting. I'm gonna eat before as well. But yeah. Thank you for not forgetting about me, guys. You know, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you for being here. And thank you. It is, yeah, I'm working hard and more cool things coming as always. I don't know. I just don't want you guys to get bored of me. Skittles, arigato. Just try to keep you here a little longer. I wish I could stay longer. I wish I could. Like, But, yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you for being here. Thank you for existing. I really. I wish I had the words to truly express how much you guys mean to me. And that, I think for me, when something means so much, if you get, I feel like the fear is greater because it means so much, you know? Does that make sense? It's like, it's scary, but yeah. If I tried simply existing a word to convey it, I am you. Yes. Does that work? Okay, for now, it is not a bye-bye, because bye-byes suck. So, if you are available tomorrow, I would love to see you then. I would love to chill with you tomorrow. If you'd like to chill together, that would be really, really, really awesome. Or whenever else you're free. And in the meantime, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are. Make sure you take care of yourselves, okay? Make sure you treat yourselves. Yeah. I hope I keep working hard to try and make you guys happy. Okay. All of the hugs, all of the poops, and all of the mwah. Daisuki dayo. Daisuki. Uwa.